Yo, 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 what's happening with it? Y'all already know what it is. You tuned in to another episode of Everything Boxing. There you go, talking that boxing again. Yeah, what's happening with it? And shout out to everybody that's already in the building. DP Rocker, Rolling Red, Omega Red, Big Country, and yeah, I'm gonna cook today. Like no lie, I'm finna cook today. So make sure that y'all hit that like button. Make sure that y'all hit that like button when you come in the building. You know, it's finna go down for sure. And I see, once again, like I said, jump in the comments when you come in the building. Let me know you in the building. And I see they sending these notifications out very slow. But yeah, we got a lot to cook about today. Yeah. Kobe Show Talk. I don't know who that is, bro. A Sneak, what's happening with it? Nar Fader, what it do? Randall Bivens, what's happening with it? He talking about Huntsville in the building. What's happening with it, Randall? TD Sands, what's happening with it? Yeah. TD Sands say, what's up with AB? I've been and told y'all. If you watch me, if you watch my videos, I've been and told y'all. Been and told y'all what was up with AB. Yeah. So like I said, man, y'all hit that like button. And jump in the comments. Let me know you're in the building because we got a lot to cook on today. You know, a lot going on. And they sending the notifications out very slowly and probably, 80% of them they ain't gonna send out, but we still here. Regardless of all of that, we still here. And it's finna be a cook session today. But we got a lot to talk about. Got Anthony Joshua and Usyk coming up this weekend, and that shit quiet. Ain't really too many people talking about that fight. Even though, in my opinion, it's a hell of a matchup, hell of a fight, because we seen what happened in the first fight. So I'm interested in seeing it. I got my pick on who I think gonna win, but hey, heavyweight division, anything can happen. Dominic, what's up with it? Andy, what's happening with it? Coming in from South Central LA. Yeah. South Central. A lot of y'all too young. That was one of my favorite shows. It was a sitcom called South Central back in the day. It was a sitcom called South Central. That shit was dope. Lorenz Tate was one of the main characters in it. Y'all go look that shit up on YouTube, South Central. That was back when I was a kid. That was like the early 90s. But yeah, like I said, man, y'all hit the like button for me. Make sure that y'all hit the like button, because they not sending out my notifications, obviously, today. They sending them out, very, very slowly. Very slowly. So hit the like button. And this weekend, man, what's happening with it, Levi? My man, Knockout Boxing 86 TV, my brother in the building. Yeah, Omega. Yeah, you remember that. You remember South Central, Omega. That shit only lasted one season. But that one season it did last, that was a dope-ass sitcom. That was a dope-ass show. Like, I was messing with South Central heavy. DP Rocker. Yup. You remember that. Travis Bryant, what's happening with it? Caleb Drip, what it do? Emmanuel Pettigrew. Tyshawn Edwards, what's happening with it? And also, we seen one of the biggest shit I've never seen. That shit, that Mickey Bey, Tevin Farmer, and that's what we know it as, the Mickey Bey, Tevin Farmer fight. But whatever that shit was, I've never seen nothing that horrible in my life. And I need my money back. Yeah, I want my money back. They tried to play. I paid for it because I'm like, I'm going to support Mickey Bey and Tevin Farmer. And we're going to talk about that too. Like, that shit was, like, I never seen nothing like it. That shit was embarrassing. Dub Right Side, what's happening with it? D-Man Jr., what it do? Yeah, I'm trying to wait for some more people to get in the building because they sending my notifications out hella slow. So like I said, make sure that y'all hit the like button. Make sure that y'all hit the like button. You know what I'm talking about? So they could get some of these notifications sent out. You know, they sending them out hella slow. That's how YouTube do. You feel me? YouTube been doing that shit to me. They doing that shit with all my videos. They doing that shit with my lives. And Knockout say, yeah, bro, I want my $30 back. Yeah, bro. I want my motherfucking $30 back. I could have spent that shit on my kids. Patrick Lynch says, what's good, ETB? Lost money on the Mickey Bey Farmer fight. Yeah, man. And shit crazy. Shit nuts. Detroit, BC in the building. W. Rightside says, I got an email that they are refunding the money paid for that fight to just support Mick and Jeff. I mean, I didn't get no email. I ain't got no email, but I'm sure gonna call my bank. Hold on. Oh, okay. I did get an email. It says, unfortunately, Tevin Farmer versus Mickey Bey has been canceled. I have refunded your purchase of the event they headlined and apologize for the inconvenience. The sum will be back in your account in a few days at most. Thank you for understanding. Kind regards, Yvonne from Fight. Okay. Well, that's what's up, Yvonne. I'm still going to cook your motherfucking ass, though. Well, not him, but whoever put on that event, that goddamn janky promoter ass event, that shit looked horrible. And I knew it was going to be horrible. And I told y'all, I said, what the fuck is a Prescott? I live in Arizona. I ain't never heard of Prescott. Never heard of it in my life. So I knew that shit was going to be some bullshit when I heard it's in Prescott, Arizona. What the fuck? Who lives in Prescott? I don't even know where that shit at. But yeah, y'all hit the like button. West, what's happening with it? Johnny Q. Yeah, what's happening with it? What it do? Truck, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to see Truck Simpson fight. And that whole shit that happened with the guy that Truck Simpson was supposed to fight, that shit was crazy. Like, he ain't want to fight. Let's just keep it 100. I understand that, you know, after going through all of that shit, like your mind is not focused on fighting, but your opponent is going through the same thing. You know what I'm talking about? Your opponent is going through the same thing. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, so Truck Simpson, right? His opponent that he was supposed, him and his opponent, they found out, they get ready to fight. They find out, you know, probably a few hours, but some hours before they supposed to fight, that the funds ain't there. The funds ain't there. So his opponent and his team, his mom and his pops decide, like, fuck that. We ain't fighting. Hell nah. If we came to make this bread, like, we fight for money, which is understandable. Ain't none of these professional fighters fighting for free or supposed to be fighting for free. We came to fight for money, and we just realized that the money ain't there, or so we're not gonna fight. We're not gonna fight. Understandable. Lorenzo Truck Simpson, on the other hand, he finds out the same thing, and he like, well, if y'all ain't got the money, fuck it. I trained my ass off, had to weigh in and make weight. It ain't easy to make weight. I flew all the way out here to Arizona from Baltimore, so I don't even care. I'll fight for $100. So Lorenzo Truck Simpson, he signs a contract to fight for $100. Why would he do that? I have no fucking idea. But he signs to fight for $100 just because he want to fight that bad. His opponent is like, nah, fuck that. I'm not getting in the ring. So Devin Haney comes to the rescue and tells his opponent, you know what? If money is the issue, I understand. I got the money in my pocket. Matter of fact, I'll pay you your purse plus some. Truck is in his locker room. Truck is ready to fight. We'll pay you your purse plus some. And they still refused to fight. They made up a million excuses, right? Also, on top of that, they look at Truck's gloves and they grant gloves fresh out the box, fresh out the package, and they tell Truck, nah, you got to change your gloves. We're not fighting you in those. Like, what? What's wrong? They grant gloves. What you mean you not fighting us? Okay, cool. We'll wear whatever gloves you got for us. We'll wear whatever gloves y'all want us to wear. They agreed to that. Dude is going to get paid more than he was going to get paid originally just to fight. Now they like, man, we don't know what y'all got up your sleeve, and we ain't going in there and fight. We not, bro. At the end of the day, if y'all go watch the video that Blue put up, they didn't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want to fight. They didn't want to fight Lorenzo Truck Simpson. They didn't want to fight him. They knew that they wasn't going to win the fight. They knew he was probably going to get knocked the fuck out. And that's just that's how I feel about the situation. But I do feel them that their mind wasn't in the right space because of all the shit that they was having to go through with that shit show. But on the other end, Lorenzo Truck Simpson, he was having to go through the same shit. So if you really that hungry and you really believe in your ability, you would have got in the ring and fought. But you didn't really believe that you could beat Truck in the first place. So you decided, you know what? I'm not fighting. And that's just what it was. He decided he wasn't going to fight. You know? And it is what it is. But that situation, to me, I just think that they didn't believe in their ability. They was already intimidated by Truck. And, you know, hey, that gave him a way out. That whole shit show gave him a way out. You know, and let me see who in the building. And like I said, y'all hit the like button because we finna definitely cook today. Y'all, Mike Biggs, what's happening with it? Salute. Rolling Red, what it do? I wanted to see Truck fight too. Let me see who else. Sylvester 2011, what's happening with it? Dundada, what it do? DJ Black Charm, what's happening with it? Tay D, Cali Fire, what it do? Chef Sosa. Yeah, so man, that whole shit was just that shit was ridiculous. And we'll talk about that a little bit more. Manny says, if I'm his dad, no way he get knocked out front of me. Yeah, his parents didn't want him to fight. His mom didn't want him to fight. His pops didn't want him to fight. But hey, if it's about money, like you can't say it's about the money. That's the only reason we don't want to fight. And then you present it with more money than you were in the first place. And then you move the goalpost and say, oh, well, it ain't about the money. It's about like, nah, man. Oh, the funds ain't there. We don't know. Then his pops is like, we supposed to believe you. We know you got the money, but we just supposed to take your word for it. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna trust you to give us the money after we fight. He like, nah, bro, I got the money in my pocket. I'll give you the money. I'll give you the money if you want to go fight. So it ain't a problem. When you're backed up against the corner, the realness come out. And the real was he didn't want to fight. It is what it is. Tay says, dude don't need to be fighting. Mama talking about her son not about to get hurt. What you boxing for? Exactly. My son ain't finna get in there and get hurt. Like, what you boxing for? Why is your son boxing? Like, that's a part of the game. You know what I'm saying? That's always, a consequence. You might get hurt. Doug Rice said, what happened to the damn money? Somebody needs their ass whooped. Yeah, real talk. And you hear about shit like this in, due to music concerts all the time. But it's my first time seeing this in boxing. The Queen, Sweet Tea, is in the building. And your daughter has a beautiful voice, Sweet Tea. Beautiful voice. She's going to go on to do amazing things in her life. Definitely. Tay D says, Pop's a cold sucker too. Every excuse in the book. Yeah. Pop's trying to act like he want to fight Devin Haney, big brother and shit, for telling them, hey, we got the money. Are you mad because this man is telling you, hey, let's do it. We got fans out there waiting. We gonna pay you more. Oh man, what man, you man, I don't know what you trying to act like you somebody and shit, man. You ain't gonna force us to do a motherfucking thing. Daddy trying to act all tough and shit. Like, bro, your back is against the corner. We just say that you don't want to fight. Just say you don't want to fight because you know you're gonna lose. Lee Dre Stevens, what's happening with it? But yeah, y'all hit the like button too. Let me check the likes. Let me check the likes and see where the likes is at. Cause last live, that shit was pitiful, man. Like that shit was pitiful. The likes on the show. Yeah, y'all get the like button up. I mean, y'all hit the like button. Shit is pitiful like that. I gotta keep telling y'all to hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make no sense. It makes no sense at all. I gotta keep saying hit the like button, and y'all just sitting here and just look and won't hit the like button. Matai Yoel, what's happening with it? My man, Lord to the game, Boxing Talk, Kwame East, what's happening with it? Yeah, I seen that whole glove situation. That's what I was talking about. It was just a whole shit show. A whole shit show. I've never seen nothing that ridiculous in my whole entire life. Y'all hit the like button, man. This shit is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Y'all, I mean, we just sit here and I'm telling y'all to hit the like button. And I know who it is. It's the fucking weirdos that's in the background that come in here every day, sniffing all up under my nutsack and shit, and won't hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Come here every day and want to hear every word, want to see everything that's going on, but refuse to hit the like button and shit. That's some weird ass shit. But yeah. Edgar Chavez, what's happening with it? The Queen Cassandra Mason in the building. I heard they try to get that man a bloody pair of gloves. Hey, fight in these. We want you to fight it. Man, the fuck you telling me what gloves you want me to fight in? John Bryan, what's happening with it? Anthony Johnson, what it do? Yeah. So I'm gonna get back to that whole Mickey Bey and Tevin Farmer situation in a little bit, right? But right now, I want to talk about Teofimo Lopez. I want to talk about the Teofimo Lopez situation, right? So Teofimo Lopez, yeah, hey, Super Funk Master. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I gotta tell you, that's the truth, bro. You telling the truth. Whether people like it or not, you telling the truth. But like I said, we're gonna get into that We're going to get into Adrien Broner and that whole situation with Adrien Broner and Omar Figueroa in a little bit too. We definitely going to cook deep in. We're going to get deep into that. A1 Hoops on, my brother Emmanuel H in the building. But Tashawn Edwards, they getting out of control with these fucking belts. They getting out of control with these belts. I told my girl, I said, what the fuck is Teofimo Lopez holding up? I said, they'll make a belt for anything. And Teofimo Lopez, right? He need to be shamed. These fighters, him included with the rest of these fighters, they need to be ashamed of their motherfucking self holding these made-up ass belts up like they just won the championship. Like, miss me with all that bullshit. But let's talk about Teofimo Lopez. And matter of fact, before I really get to cooking, I'm going to shoot out some notifications. You know, if anybody want to cook on this situation with me. If not, I'm going to still cook. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know I'm going to still cook. But see if, you know what I'm saying, some of y'all want to get up here and cook on this situation if you want to. Let me send out a couple notifications. Let me see. So, yeah. So, Teofimo Lopez, right? This week, he made his return this weekend. Now, Pedro Campa, or whatever his name was, I told y'all, this motherfucker had never fought in the U.S., really, you know what I'm saying? I think he had one fight in the U.S. He was a dude, you know what I'm saying, that was fighting over there in Tijuana of Mexico or somewhere all the time. And I told y'all, like, I mean, I really didn't know what to expect from him. I don't even think I got your email, right side. I don't really think I got your email, right side. Shoot me your email. Okay, I got you shit starter. That's my name for 817. You know what I'm saying? That's my nickname for him. I might have your email, Dub, right? So let me check real quick. Let me check before I get to cooking. Let me see. I might have your email right here. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I got your email, right side. I shot you an email. So anyway, now I sent out all the emails I'm gonna send out. Don't come in my goddamn comment section talking about, hey man, where my email at? When I already sent it. So now let's cook. Now, Teofimo Lopez, right? I seen a lot of people getting on Teofimo Lopez's helmet and dogging him out, you know, after his fight. And I ain't on here to do that. I'm going to talk about the shit, but I'm going to cook on it, right? So his opponent, Pedro Campa, I didn't know what to expect from him because, like I said, I looked up his resume and I seen that all of his fights was in Mexico pretty much. Cassandra, I done been trying to get Cassandra up here for years and years. I've been trying to get Cassandra on the panel and cook with us because she know her boxing, except for when it comes to Triple G, but that's a whole different story though. But so Leo Lopez, Rodolfo Cruz, I see y'all. Anyway, so Teofimo Lopez, his opponent, Campa, like I said, last time I seen a motherfucking Campa, he was getting knocked out in the first round by Errol Spence. Other than that, I don't know fucking Campa. I don't know nothing about that guy. I don't know nothing about that dude. But, you know, we've seen a lot of fighters that we know nothing about and we learn about them. So what I did see in that fight with Teofimo Lopez, Campa, he came to fight. You know what I'm saying? Campa, he came to fight. He came out there, and right off the rip, I noticed he didn't come out there to lay down. He came out there to win. He was a lot bigger than Teofimo Lopez, and I could tell that he could crack. He could crack. He wasn't out there just, I'm gonna come out here to get a paycheck and lay down. No, he came out there, and he came out there to win. But what I did see is Teofimo Lopez, he started off hesitant. You know what I'm saying? His defense was cool. We know that Teofimo gets hit, but he showed a lot of upper body movement. What I didn't like is he was getting trapped up against the ropes a lot, and he was feeling the power of Campa. Whether you getting hit on the shoulders or the arms or wherever, you know that when somebody got power, you're going to feel it wherever, And Campa was landing some shots. He was landing the shots. He wasn't landing a lot on Teofimo Lopez because Teofimo was rolling and blocking a lot of that shit. But Teofimo Lopez, he was more defensive in this fight. And understandably so. He'd been out of the ring a long time. And Campa, like I said, he could crack. And he was a big guy that could crack. He was slow. But what I did see from Teofimo Lopez is, yeah, he did have some vulnerabilities, right? He had some vulnerabilities. He wasn't using his jab in the beginning of the fight because he got a hell of a jab. He wasn't using his jab in the beginning of the fight like I thought he should. He didn't look as explosive because Teofimo Lopez, one thing that always stood out to me about him was his explosiveness, right? His athleticism. And at first, during the first, 3-4 rounds, he was doing his thing, but he didn't look as explosive as he usually would, right? He wasn't pumping the jab like I wanted him to. But one thing I did notice is his defense looked a lot better to me. He was a lot more cautious than he was in that fight with goddamn George Kambosos. He was a lot more cautious than he was in that fight with George Kambosos. He looked to have a game plan and he stuck to it. Right? He looked to have a game plan and he stuck to it. What I did like for him is once he warmed up, he started using his jab. You know what I'm saying? He started putting his shots together. And you could tell, okay, now this is the Teofimo Lopez that I was used to seeing before that George Kambosos fight. It took him a while to get warmed up, though. And like I said, he's been out of the ring for a long time. Went through a whole lot of shit. The man said that he only sparred 2 weeks. Now, why you would go into a fight and only spar 2 weeks when you've been out of the ring almost 10 months, I have no fucking idea. When I heard that man almost only sparred for 2 weeks, I said, man, Teofimo Lopez might get upset again. But he wasn't in the ring with an opponent good enough to basically upset him. He wasn't in the ring with an opponent that was good enough to, let it be known, hey, you fucked up, only sparring for 2 weeks. But we saw that early on. You could tell early on, okay, he a little rusty. When he said he only sparred 2 weeks, you could see that shit early on. But he was able to get his second win. He was able to lock in and warm up. And once he warmed up, personally, I thought he looked real good. Personally, I thought that Teofimo Lopez was pumping went back to the old Teo, was pumping his jab, using the uppercut, going to the body, mixing up his shots well. And, he had the right opponent in front of him to do what he needed to do. And, Pedro Campo started slowing down and Teofimo started picking up the pace. So overall, it was a good performance. It wasn't a great performance, but it was a good performance. And I think he was in the ring with the right opponent with the comeback, with only sparring for 2 weeks. that he needs to be in the ring with. You know, Top Rank got some of the best matchmaking in boxing, the best matchmaking in boxing. And yeah, I'm not going to shit on Teofimo Lopez like I see a lot of people doing. He did his thing, you know. He did his thing overall. It was exciting. It wasn't a boring-ass fight. He put on the show. You know, he got warmed up and he put on the show for the crowd. He was dancing and I liked it. You know what I'm saying? Overall, I liked it. I'll give him a B minus. You know what I'm saying? A B minus. I'll give him a B minus. B or B minus. Wasn't the best and it wasn't horrible, you know. So shout out to Teofimo, but he need to get on with that bullshit talking about I was undisputed champion of the world. Bro, you was never undisputed champion of the world. Stop with the bullshit. As far as him and Ryan Garcia, I think Teofimo Lopez will sleep Ryan Garcia. He'll sleep Ryan Garcia. And Ryan Garcia is starting to look more suspect and more suspect every time he open up his fucking mouth. Knockout, what's happening with it, man?
Hey, yo, what's up, bro? Can you hear me okay? My shit is kind of lagging a little bit. I want to make sure I'm good. I don't want to mess the show up.
Yeah, you good.
All right, bet, bro, man. Shout out to you, my brother, Everything Boxing Key over here. Y'all hit this man like button because I know what time he live. I know what time he live every goddamn day, and I promise I had to just be like, man, is Key live? Because I didn't get no goddamn notification, so I know they ain't sending your shit out. Because
they've been doing my shit like that, bro. They've been doing my videos like that real bad. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing all my shit like that, man.
Yeah, but I know for somebody like me that's on your shit every time you drop a video, every time you go live, because I watch all your shit, I already know that people that may not watch it all the time, if I ain't getting no notifications, ain't no goddamn body getting no notifications. So please,
yeah, bro, it's fucked up because YouTube, they do that shit. They try to control that shit, man, and it's shit crazy, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, but as far as like what you was talking about, look, man, this is where, and I got pushback on this, Key. So right on my community page, and yesterday morning when me and QKC was doing our morning show or whatever, I simply made the statement. I was like, look, bro, Teofimo, love him, hate him, like him, or dislike him, whatever. He reminded the world how talented he is last night. Like, homie is talented as shit. And everybody was like, nah, bro, Teofimo, he garbage. He this, he that, you know. I'm like, I understand, bro. I don't like his personality either. I don't like how he move, and I don't like the shit he's probably saying either. But as far as him in the ring, bro, Teofimo is fast. His power translated up. Not the same one punch put you to sleep and make you, you know what I'm saying, start Harlem shaking in the ring and shit like he did Comey, you know, and other fighters at 135. But, bro, he can still beat somebody up at 140. He was fast. The reflexes looked good. His jab, when he working his jab, the jab is nice. And he just athletic as shit, bro. And you can't take that away from him. We can't give guys like when Jerron Boots Ennis go out there and beat the shit out of Lipinets and beat the shit out of, you know what I'm saying, lesser competition. We give him his props because he went out there and he did what he was supposed to do with him. So Teofimo was fighting a guy from Mexico. He was fighting a guy that had limited experience in terms of top competition. Teofimo was the more experienced fighter. He was the more explosive fighter, the more skilled fighter. And after he got into his groove, he did what he was supposed to do with him. So the same way that we give everyone else credit when they go in there with lesser fighters and do what they're supposed to do with them, I'm here this afternoon to say, yo, Teofimo is talented. Now, am I saying he can beat the top 140 pounders? I ain't saying that shit. But at the very least, he's back on the map, and love him or hate him, when he's boxing and when he's fighting regularly with all the antics and all the shit going on, man, he good for boxing when he in the ring, bro. And he came back. And he looked good. He boxed very well, bro. He was very elusive. He was making Campa miss once he got into his groove. And I mean, bro, say what you want, but that first knockdown, who else just throwing a 2-1 combination and putting somebody on their ass like that with a jab, bro? And jumping in like that, all athletic and shit. Like, bro, Teofimo got some talent, dog. Like, people, like, I don't give a damn what nobody say. Teofimo can fight, bro. Like, fuck all the bullshit about whether or not you like his personality. That young man got some talent, bro, and some skills. And the more talented fighters that we have in boxing, the better the sport is. So, you know, congratulations to him. He won the fight. The only criticism I would give him and his father celebrating the shit, you would have thought they just won a world title. They was in the motherfucker doing champagne showers and shit with water bottles, acting like that man just, you know, became undisputed or some shit at 140 pounds and won his world titles back from Cambosos or something, how they were celebrating. So other than that, bro, that's the only criticism. Maybe over celebrating, maybe not. Keeping it 100 with that. Like, bro, you at the end of the day, this dude was ranked like 34, 35 in the world. He had never fought in America, so you did what you were supposed to do with him. Nothing more, nothing less. But if you criticizing Teofimo's performance this afternoon, I would just probably dare to venture that maybe you just don't like Teofimo, and you probably ain't gonna give him credit no matter what he does. But I'm gonna give him his credit, bro. He looked good on Saturday night, dog.
Yeah, man. And I want to say something. I want to, and y'all hit the like button. Y'all smash on the like button. Before I even respond to any of that, I want to say something to you, Knockout.
What's
man,
up, bro?
And James Kelly, man, I appreciate you coming through, showing love and support to the channel, man. He says, "What up, EB and Knockout Boxing?" Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you. I want to say something to you, man. Knockout, you got something great going on, man, over there on your channel, man. I love it. It's dope. If anybody deserve it, it's you. You one of the ones, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of the ones too, but you one of the ones, man, that you don't have no agenda. You come on here, you want to talk boxing straight down the middle, just like I do. And you know, a lot of these cats on here, we see it, bro. They want to, you know what I'm saying? They want to push narratives and like Omega said, they talk to hate certain fighters and all that shit, bro. And you don't come with none of that bullshit. And it is what it is with you, straight down the middle, man. And I love what you're doing for sure.
Bro, man, I appreciate that. You know, you've been supporting me from day one, and I'm gonna continue to do the same, dog. Like you was rocking with me when I had like 100 subscribers and shit. So you one of the foundations of helping me grow, bro. So I appreciate the compliment, and I just love boxing, bro. Like at the end of the day, I ain't changing for none of these niggas. I don't give a fuck how big I get, how little I get, lose subscribers, gain subscribers. Bro, I'm sure you can attest to this too. I'm already good over here. Like I have good money and a good job, bro. So I don't get on this bitch trying to push no agendas and shit. I get on here and say what I really feel. If people rock with it, they rock with it. If they don't, they don't. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna still feel how I feel and give y'all my logic. So it is what it is. But yeah, bro, same sentiments to you as well, bro. Like you one of the ones that's why I'm always over here. That's why I always watch your shit, because I know I might not agree with your opinion, but I know it's coming from a place that you just want to see the best fights and you just want boxing to grow. So as long as that's where you coming from, bro, I can always rock with whoever content, dog.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, look at Coach.
Let your ass up, Coach.
Look at Coach. Coach.
Hey, we coming out there for sure, Coach. We gonna make that shit happen. That's gonna be a hell of a trip.
Yeah, Coach. I literally, bro, my wife just made some shrimp and grits this weekend, Coach. Oh, that shit was so fire. So yeah, I'm down for New Orleans because I love the food and shit, man. So we gotta definitely all get together for sure, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. That shit gonna be epic. But and y'all hit the like button, smash on the like button. Cassandra, Sheena, what's happening with it? The Queen Sheena's in the building. Lee Dre Stevens says y'all help build each other up. Dope, true fans of boxing. Yeah, bro. I think a lot of us we forget, like, bro, we just boxing fans. You feel me? A lot of us box, you know what I'm saying, coming up. Some of us didn't. But at the end of the day, we just box. Bro, I ain't get on this motherfucker to, oh, man, I'm going to teach this and carry it. I don't have no fucking agenda. At the end, and so I could look at shit differently.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, as far as what you were saying about Teofimo Lopez, I agree, bro. I agree. Definitely agree. But to me, I felt like all of the praises that you was giving him, I felt that once he kind of got warmed up, that's when we saw all of that. That's when we got to see the old Teofimo Lopez, the Teofimo that we saw in the Vasil Lomachenko and the Richard Comey and the Nakatani and all those fights, right? It took him a little bit to get warmed up, but hey, and I think that they were so happy because I don't know if they knew what they expect. It's a new weight class. Yeah, this dude, he ain't the best guy, but he big in the motherfucker. And they found out as soon as that bell rang that he could crack. So I think that, you know what I'm saying? I think that they was kind of relieved also. And plus, all of the shit that they had went through, you know what I'm saying? All the shit that they had went through, they was kind of relieved, you know, that it was all over with, you know. But hey,
Yeah, you right, bro. You right.
he was good.
I know you
Hey,
got to pass the Kwame. You right about that, and thinking about it, bro. Like they was under a lot of pressure. Like they was the headliner, top rankers putting a lot of backing in them, and they just coming off a loss and shit. So yeah, bro, you probably are relieved because, bro, if they lost that goddamn fight somehow to Campa, bro, now your ass gonna start getting fed to people like Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson, right, and fucking Abdullah Mason and shit, because now they don't believe in your ass no more, so they just gonna put your name on somebody's resume. So I can get that, bro. But overall, man, he did his thing. I can't hate on him. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I don't know if I read this super chat. My man Lee Dre Stevens says, y'all help build each other up. He says, dope, true fans of boxing. Yeah, man, that's what we supposed to be all doing. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about the situation. Todd Swindle, what's happening with it? Yeah. But yeah, what's happening with it, Kwame?
Man, I'm good. How y'all doing, man?
Oh man, we good.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, that fight was I guess it was a feeler out or a measuring stick for Tio. He showed that he's a world class fighter. You know, like that's what I got from it. Now, does he belong at 140? That's yet to be seen. I feel as if I saw some similarities. I'm not saying in style, but just from the fight itself, kind of reminded me of Danny Garcia going to 154. But he has more power at 140 than Danny has at 154. I would have to say. He was still able to get his guy out of there, and he showed that he's still a very skillful fighter, very athletic fighter. And once he understood that he was just better and he warmed up and got that rhythm, we saw Teofimo Lopez. We saw exactly what we used to see, minus the fact that now he's more of an accumulation puncher at that weight class and not just a kind of a one punch start you. But I mean, we don't know. That's yet to be seen because that guy had a pretty tough chin. He was pretty tough. You know, he could take a good punch. And Lopez, and it's just to be nitpicking a little bit because no fighter is perfect. But I see a trend in Lopez a little bit from a mental aspect in fights in terms of making adjustments and understanding what is working and sticking to it. I saw that in a Lomachenko fight with Tio hurting Lomachenko with body shots and then abandoning it. And then I saw it with this fight with the jab where just stick it to it. It's like I think there's just some mental growth for him to do with his fight game, but he's a supremely talented fighter and a lot more athletic than I thought. But he's very athletic too. And once he gets very athletic. And once he gets comfortable, you can have some issues. But I feel as if though he gets comfortable when he just knows he's better than you. I want to see how it is when he's in there with someone of equal skill level and talent as him at 140. I feel that him and Tank would be an excellent fight at 140. Personally, I would love to see that. I would love to see that fight. I don't know as of yet if he's can beat any of the top guys. I don't know if that's something that you want to touch on a little bit later. But I don't know if he's at that level where he can beat any of the top guys yet. It seems like a situation where he still may need to grow into the weight class because this guy, he weighed 138.8 at the weigh-in. So normally, in boxing, guys, when they make weight, they shrink down and they normally are at 140, 139 point something. But when I see a number of like a whole pound, like literally below where you're supposed to come in at the weigh-in, it then makes me believe kind of like, do you truly belong at that weight class, or is it a situation where maybe you're not disciplined enough to get down to 135? I don't know. I can't say, because 3 pounds is still a lot to lose, when you drain it down. But hats off to him. Hats off to him, because now we got another live dog at 140. There's a live dog that we can see develop, and the sky's the limit for him, and hopefully he's in some good fights.
Yeah, I mean, I respect and I'm gonna give it to OTB, but I respect the fact that he talked about Regis Prograis, right? He was calling out, he been calling out Josh Taylor. I respect the fact that he trying to come to the division and fight the top dogs. We don't see that shit out of a lot of these cats. You know what I'm saying? They trying to move around and pick and choose who they fight. So let's see if he keep that same energy. Let's see if he keeps that same energy when shit get real. But I mean, bro, overall, he looked good to me. You know what I'm saying? It's his first fight at a different weight division, and he got the stoppage. He got the knockout. Right. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of us, we just want to nitpick and just at the smallest shit just because you might not like a fighter.
Facts.
And I can see that shit from a mile away. But yeah, man, OTB. What's happening with it, OTB? I know you break down film, and my man OTB. And if y'all ain't sub to Lord to the Game Boxing Talk, if y'all not sub to OTB Boxing Class 101, breaking down that film, my man Knockout Boxing 86 TV, sub to these channels. And I got you, Kyle. Boxer Kyle, I seen you all up in my motherfucking TV screen. I seen you all up in the TV screen, Kyle. And I got you right now. I'm gonna shoot you the link, Kyle. I know Kyle got that inside, that good shit. But yeah, go ahead, OTB. OTB.
You might be muted, OTB.
Don't tell me you done froze up like you did in debate again.
Here we go.
Fuck with you.
You gonna make me put a super chat out there for OTB.
Hey,
OTB.
While we waiting on him, Key, do you mind if I make an announcement real quick that we just got confirmed for the channel, bro?
Go ahead.
Hey, man, so I want to let everybody in the chat know, tune in this Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m.
Oh, no, you can't promote your shit on my channel, bro.
You told me to go ahead, bro. You told me
to go ahead.
You told me to go ahead. That's fucked up. No, real talk though, everybody, bro. Look, we just confirmed, and the reason I wanted to do it because one of the participants is up here on the panel with us right now. But we just confirmed this Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. We got a Terrence Crawford versus Jerron Boots in this debate. We got a Terrence Crawford, Jerron Boots in this debate. We got Kwame from Loyal to the Game Boxing Talk going up against my brother Get This Smoke. Get This Smoke is gonna be arguing the Terrence Crawford side. And we're gonna have Kwame arguing the Jerron Boots in inside. So y'all, be sure to tune in this Wednesday, man, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Should be fun, bro. Y'all see the community ad and shit go up on the community page today, man. But everybody come in the building and support Kwame and support Get the Smoke as they debate to see, you know what I'm saying, who can reign supreme in that arena, man. I'm looking forward to it, bro. That's all I got. I appreciate you, Keith. Thank you, man.
Yes, sir, man. That shit gonna be fire. Y'all heard it, man. This Wednesday, Kwame again. Yes. Kwame getting in there with my man Get the Smoke. I'm gonna tell you, Kwame. Hey, you better come with your shit, Kwame, because hey, that motherfucking Get the Smoke. He like to argue.
That's an arguing ass dude, bro.
That's an arguing ass nigga right there, bro. Whoever his woman is or his ex, bro, I feel sorry for her because that nigga right there love to argue.
Well, that's the great thing about knockouts.
Argue with you about anything.
Well, that's the great.
Get the smoke, but I know this shit, and I know Kwame. Man. This shit finna be fire right there. That finna be fire.
That's the great thing about Knockout Channel, though, is because he gonna be arguing by himself because he got unlimited time to say his shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna dissect it, and he gonna get cooked. So y'all can call me the hibachi because he about to get cooked.
Damn. So yeah, y'all stay tuned for the promotion and shit, man. Y'all know I'm gonna drop a bunch of shorts and shit, tag them. Y'all talk y'all shit, get over there and talk y'all shit who y'all think gonna win, man. But yeah, anybody want to participate, bro? Y'all gotta hit me up, man. We trying to keep this shit going. I know my brother Key, he want all the smoke. I ain't got nobody calling about him yet. I guess y'all scared of Key. I know OTB want all the smoke. Y'all count them out, count them short and shit. But OTB said he about to make a comeback performance of the year. So y'all holler at me because all my brothers that I mess with, they all want all the smoke, but ain't nobody calling me up about them. So I got to call around trying to find opponents. But y'all come in the chat talking all this shit, but they open for it and y'all won't even holler at them, bro. So hit me up, man, because we trying to keep this shit moving, bro. You know, it is what it is, though.
Facts. We got but on the what is it, the 25th? We got Coach and Dwayne Freeman. I can't wait for that one too.
Yeah, that's on the 25th. On the 24th, we got G5 Gabe going up against Black and Brown Boxing on Canelo.
That's gonna be fire.
We trying to keep shit. We trying to keep shit going, bro. So if y'all want to see shit, man, y'all hit us up, bro. Like I promise, if you got something you disagree on, I got somebody for you, bro. Because everybody that I rock with, they all want all the smoke. They ain't ducking no fades when it comes to this shit. But y'all gonna have to.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got to give it to I don't really know dude like that, but the dude Black and Brown Boxing. Because if you coming on one of these platforms, you know, debating Canelo, that you kind of coming in at an L already. Because motherfuckers hate Canelo, bro.
Facts.
Motherfuckers hate Canelo, bro. Unless you on Money Brown channel or you know two other channels, bro. That shit, like, damn, you at an uphill battle already. Motherfuckers is already clicking on the link before they hear everything. Oh, he lost already.
Damn, Joe.
Check it out. That's the beauty of it, though, because now the fan polls ain't the only ones that's responsible for the vote. So we got them. They count for one vote.
Judge it, man. Let me judge that
Talk
shit.
about, that's what I'm talking about. Man, I can't get a spot on the judge.
I need somebody to judge. I need somebody to judge Kwame debate, but Boxiana is going to judge Canelo's debate. She already hit me up. So Boxiana and me.
Need more than one judge.
That's my co-host.
You need 3 judges.
I can have. I don't care, bro. Like if anybody want to judge, that way I don't have to judge and moderate. Because right now I have to judge and moderate these shit.
Yeah, let me judge that joint because
on the
24th, shit, bro.
I'll moderate
you know,
one.
with me with
Just
Canelo, I'm neutral. I'll tell you when he doing some
bro.
If you don't like it, I'll tell you when he, you know. Hey, I'm neutral.
If you free, that shit'll take. If you free, that'll take shit off my plate, bro. That way I can just moderate.
Yeah, so you definitely let us know when you need an extra moderator.
You Boxiana in the chat, bro. So you'll be one vote, Boxiana will be one vote, and the chat will be one vote. Whoever get 2 out of 3 or whoever, you know what I'm saying, get all 3, they win that round. That's how we doing it now. I don't just do because I noticed that shit too. Like people was voting for me, and I'm man enough to tell you, like people was on my shit when I was doing me and Doug right side, Tank and Devin. I felt like I watched him in round 1 and round 3, but I felt like he should have clearly won round 2, bro. But they still voted for me in round 2. I'm like, nah, I can't do it like that because I know for a fact he really won round 2. So that way I'm gonna have the judges up there so we can try to like really get a real winner, bro, and make this shit, make this shit pop. So yeah, Key, you know shit, you 24th, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, you come be a judge. That way I can just moderate, bro. And we can get it on.
Yeah. So,
and this ain't just for content creators neither. Some of y'all that's in these chats, man, y'all got the same opportunity that everybody else get. You know what I mean? If y'all disagree about something, reach out to him and let's get it going. Shit, because we ain't gonna duck no smoke, man.
Hey, motherfuckers like to type that shit. They don't want to talk that shit.
Man, boy. I done told him, man, you can have my icon, man. You can get my icon for 30 days, man. You can make it whatever you want, and you can switch it every week. You can do whatever you want. You beat me.
All right,
my man,
James Kelly. What's happening with it, man? I appreciate the super chat, man. I appreciate this. I don't have your email at all, and I don't remember you ever coming up here, man. I appreciate the super chat. I can't send you an email, and I don't know your email.
But y'all was uplifting each other earlier, man. And I gotta say, man, as much as I was on my way in the house listening to it, appreciating it, I was feeling where y'all was coming from because both y'all instrumental in me growing as a channel, man. So I appreciate you, Knock. I appreciate you, Key, especially Kwame. You understand? You brought me on your platform, bro. Like you let me come and be a co-host and really get adjusted to, not you know what I mean, to being in this environment. And as well as you, coach, I continue to learn from you. So, you know what I mean, I appreciate y'all, big dogs.
Yes,
Already,
sir,
bro.
man. Yes,
Kyle,
sir,
you
man.
fucking skinning and grinning
And
in front
Monty
of the
too,
fucking
who
camera,
ain't
huh?
here, man.
Oh, you
Somebody,
nigga.
I wrote Monty this weekend, though.
The coach. What's happening, coach?
What's happening,
Coach got his
brothers? How y'all doing?
motherfucking what you got your goddamn bass and fishing cap on?
Nah, nigga, this motherfucker, this design like
He had to
snake
look at
skin,
it.
boy.
Oh, okay. I thought you had one of the motherfucking bass. What's that?
No,
What's
no.
that store? Fucking bass.
Pro shop.
Yeah,
Nah,
Bass Pro
that's
Shop
money.
got
Money
you
had
on
one
it.
of them hats on the other day, one of them Bass Pro Shop hats.
Hey,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I like Bass
shit,
Pro
here come
Shop
the
while
shit
you
started.
bullshit.
Hey, man. So we got a coach then touched in the building, motherfucking superstar, the boxing section, TBS, the superstar Kyle, all up in the front, all up in the camera. You know what I'm saying? All up in the camera.
Kyle. I said, man, look at fucking Kyle.
Hey, Kyle be in there. He gonna get in where he fit in for sure.
That man was lit. That man was lit on that camera for Teofimo, bro. He was
I was looking
excited.
myself. You know what I'm saying? I was against that nigga.
Fucked
I
up.
think we had. Yo, let me go around the corner, right? Let me go. And what's happening with it, Ricky? Mr. Make the fucking fight.
Boy, Ricky had the women wanting to scratch his eyeballs.
Hey, Ricky. Hey, coach, I was just finna say that shit, bro. Hey, bro,
what?
Ricky keep it so wrong. He had my girl mad. She was like, ooh, nigga, she was puffing and huffing in the background and shit. I said, what you mad at? Nah, I don't fucking agree with that. I don't agree with that. I said, hey, Ricky keeping
got
it
to
wrong.
talking that shit.
Rick, that's why I respect Ricky, because he don't give a motherfucker. He didn't have Sheena pissed. He had my lady pissed in the back. Ricky don't give a fuck. He gonna tell me.
Then he was so nonchalant about it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just don't give him the pussy. You know what I'm saying? Just don't give him
your
the
echo on
Ricky.
Don't let him fuck.
Hey, Ricky. I mean, who did you let? Did you let him slide his fucking dick in you? Did you let him slide his dick in you?
Hey, I promise that was the turn off point for my girls. Both my girls say, I don't see how you do this. Not tonight. I say, man, shut up.
Hey, hey, whether you agree with it or not, you gotta respect it. I respect
we had a good show though. It was a good show.
A lot of dudes, you know, if they know that other women is watching or other women around, they gonna sugarcoat that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they care what somebody else, and I'm like that, bro. I don't give a fuck who watching. I'm not finna hold my tongue for nobody. If I feel the way I feel, I'm gonna say it. If you're gonna agree with it, you don't have to agree with it, but at least you can respect it. I'm keeping it 100 with you. And that's what Ricky, we know that Ricky gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? How he feel about a situation.
See,
Sheena said she was mad as hell. Hey, Ricky just raw like that. You know what I'm saying? He's just raw. And you gonna get what you get. You know what I'm saying? At least you know what you go get. But OTB, man, back to this boxing. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all smash on the like button. And if y'all missing Coach's show on Friday nights, if y'all missing the show, Glove Up Boxing and More, but it ain't about boxing. It's not about boxing. If y'all missing that show on Friday night, y'all really missing a hell of a show. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, great show. Listen,
somebody got an echo.
Back a little because Key, you know I'm filthy, so I was trying to like not say the filthy shit that I normally would say. You know what I'm saying? Being respectful to my man and his wife. So I was like, kind of, because you know,
Cal look like filthy too,
bro. You don't have to ever be shy to talk in front of her, cuz I promise. No. You
ain't gotta do that. Hey, she probably more filthy than your ass, bro.
No. You ain't gotta worry about that shit. She gonna say what the fuck she got to say. I promise you. Ain't nothing can hold that motherfucker tongue.
Coach, that's your echo. You might have to. You got a knob on there.
I don't hear no echo with him.
No, I don't hear no echo either. Y'all tripping.
I don't either. He good to me.
That's your shit.
Nah, that's
nigga.
probably me.
Yeah.
That's your motherfucker. You got that Mickey Bey and Tevin Farmer set up, nigga.
Keep it in Ohio, huh?
Oh,
that's
shit,
what's
man.
up.
Oh shit, man. But OTB, man, while we on you, and then we're gonna go around the corner so we can get past this and we can get to the next subject. What did you think about Teofimo Lopez?
I thought that the most impressive part of that was he brought his legs to the fight. You understand? I really felt like Kambosos took advantage of him being so stationary and him sitting on his shots. But in this fight, I was impressed to see that they damn sure must have ran him an extra 2 miles. And they knew that coming up to 140, they're going to have to be a lot more mobile. You're not going to be able to just walk everybody down as you did at 135. So I was impressed to see that. And then also the head movement. You could see him making the effort to get his head off the line and the slip as he was in a roll as he was rotating. So you could see a real higher IQ in the ring from Teofimo and his focus. But not only that, I was impressed by his father and them actually preparing him to be successful up there, letting him know you're going to need your legs up here. You're not about to walk everybody down, and you can't take everything that these big punchers going to deliver. So that was really my take on the fight as far as where he go from here at 140. I don't know about some of the names that he called out. I'd like to see him get a few more fights to get acclimated at the weight division before we talk about him going up against the likes of some of the people that he threw out there.
Man, stop. Them are all assumptions.
Hold
What's
on,
up?
hold on. Hey,
What was 817? What was the
already
assumption?
skipped the goddamn line and talking shit already.
He can't help it. What was the assumption, 817?
No, don't start that shit. We ain't doing that right now. We ain't gonna do that, OTB. We ain't gonna do that right now. We got to get past this. And Coach,
Grizzly Adams can't help himself down there. He can get the
Key,
smoke.
you ain't let me get a piece of Teofimo, and then this nigga up here with these assumptions.
We going
Nigga,
around the
wait,
corner.
nigga. Crazy motherfucker.
Damn,
Kendrick
Kendrick Perkins.
Goddamn.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Coach? What's up, everybody?
Now
I know I'm gonna start a little shit.
Now you want to say hello to everybody.
Yeah, now you want to talk
fucking
shit,
roll
dance
this,
and shake
boy.
your hand.
Oh man, say y'all will let that bullshit ride too. But anyway, I'm gonna cook that shit.
Hey, hey, James Kelly, put your email in the chat again because I didn't see it. I didn't see it at all. But in salute to James Kelly, man, for becoming a member of the channel. I appreciate the support. And salute to the Queen Sheena. Sheena, you gotta go check it out. She said she ain't never seen the show yet, Coach. Sheena, you gotta. I hope you already saw it.
I'm very disappointed.
You gotta come through.
That hurt my feelings just now. That hurt my feelings. Machine ain't came and see me yet. That's some bullshit.
And I'm gonna try to make it on. We're gonna try to make it on the panel this weekend, man, for sure. I mean, this Friday.
Well, I look at it like this. Teofimo, he look all right. You can see that his power don't translate to 140 that well. I mean, y'all gonna say it do. I mean, he gonna have to be a volume puncher now to get him out of there. I don't think he got the super crack that he had at 135 because these boys is different. He looked good. He looked decent. He took a few shots that he shouldn't have took. You know, the guy was squared up a lot. His competition wasn't that great. All he was gritty and he wanted to win. He went in there to win the fight. He didn't lay down, but his skill level wasn't that good. So I don't if he's ready for those guys that's at the elite level at 140. I don't think so. I think he's gonna get beat up. I think he gonna get beat and he's gonna get beat bad. You know, his feet look good. And only thing I disagree with OTB about was when he said his feet wasn't in the mud. Well, he fought a different fighter and he was aggressive in that fight. He came out this fight and was boxing, which he's gonna have to do. I saw some mistakes, but his jab looked sharp. I'll give him credit for that. His jab looked sharp, but he got to still. Sometimes he sit there too long. Sometimes, and that's how come he get caught with shots trying to counter. It's the competition that's coming up. I don't know how well he's gonna do it. We'll have to wait and see. But I give him credit. He looked pretty decent in there. He didn't look bad at all. He looked a lot sharper than, and if he would have came out and fought Kambosos in boxed the way he did, he may have won. So hopefully the kid got his mind right. You know, I'm not a big Teofimo fan because he don't move right to me, and he talk a lot of stupid shit. Him and his pops, you know, they niggas kind of throw it off to me. So, but besides that, he looked good in the ring this weekend. But I don't see him beating the likes of Josh Taylor. Regis probably murder him. That'll be a good fight with him and Gary Antoine. Who else at 140?
Montana Love.
Montana Love. That'll be a good fight. That'll be
So,
a good
Coach,
fight.
Coach, if you don't
Montana, fuck him up.
Coach, cut the shit out, Coach.
He'll
You'll
beat
beat
the
the
shit
fuck
out
out
of
of
Montana
Montana
Love.
Love.
That'll be a good fight, bro.
Coach,
Montana
Montana
got
fuck
power,
him
bro.
up.
Montana
Coach,
got power.
Man, Montana will fuck him
Montana,
up.
Teofimo Lopez will beat the dog shit out of Montana Love.
You think
I
so?
don't know about that. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think so neither.
I think that'll be, I'm not saying that he won't win. I'm not saying he won't win.
OTB, chill out with that Ohio shit, because I'm gonna.
Nah, that ain't even just Ohio, bro. On some solid shit. I don't think TFE.
Montana Love is not that dude.
Ramirez will give him problems. Like a
Yeah,
lot of
Ramirez, anybody that got a little
Ramirez
power in
might
they
give him
punch.
problems, but Montana Love, nah.
Ramirez is a lot bigger than him too.
He'll stop Montana Love.
Ramirez is a lot stronger than Teo. I mean, Teo is like a tweener. You know what I'm saying? He's a little too big for 135, but he's
Right.
not big enough for 140. And
Right.
that's where his problem is gonna come in. So,
Right. Yep.
yeah.
I agree with you, that one, Coach. But Coach, I think it's interesting. So you said you believe Regis will murder him, but you think it's going to be a good fight with Gary Antoine Russell?
Nah, Gary Antoine
Yeah.
Russell to me
But just
is
decapitate him.
The styles.
y'all-
Him
y'all
and Regis
still-
is a good
Listen,
fight.
I don't want to get into this right now because I gotta fucking beat the shit out of Dwayne Freeman, so I can't get into this conversation.
I'll get
right
into it. I'll get into it for you, Coach. The reason it be a close fight. The reason it be a close fight between Teofimo and Gary Antoine Russell is because Gary Antoine Russell gets caught consistently in his last two fights with counters coming in, and if he get caught from one of them counters with Teofimo, that ain't fucking Rancis Bartholomew hitting your ass. That's Teofimo. So he got to clean up that head on the line coming in without a jab shit. Otherwise, yes, it's a very close fight because Teofimo is fast enough, explosive enough, and athletic enough that if fucking Victor Postol can catch him coming in with a right hand, if fucking Rancis Bartholomew can counter his ass on the way in, why the fuck won't Teofimo be able to counter him? That's a close
Not
fight.
only that,
I'm not
still-
thinking he.
But what y'all
Go
don't
ahead, Coach.
understand is this, bro. He still has an amateurish style. He's impatient. These guys are more seasoned. Gary Antoine is rush. That's amateurish. And the reason I say it's amateurish because you only got 3 or 4 rounds to get your work in to win the fight. That same mindset is in Gary Antoine's brain. When he's going longer now you up to 10 rounds, bro. You gotta stop that shit. You can't keep on going and trying to rush everybody because you're gonna get fucking caught with some shit with guys that's a lot more experienced than you, and he's not using his jab at all. So you have to, man. Like I said, I gotta beat the shit out of Dwayne Freeman with all my points, and I don't feel like giving it up. But
Okay.
Money, you can disagree if you want, all you want. I know amateur boxing and I know pro boxing, so I'm telling you, if you look at Gary Antoine Russell, I'm gonna prove it to you right now, Money. If you look at Gary Antoine Russell against Jerron Businis in amateurs, you can see the same shit in pros. Period. You don't see nothing different.
Well, let me say this. I think that I'm gonna leave the Gary Antoine Russell shit alone, right? Because I mean, we could go back and forth on that shit all day. But I think that him and Regis Prograis, because I heard you say that Regis would just destroy him.
Right.
No. Him and
I don't
Regis
see
Prograis, is a war. Him and Regis
that's a good
Prograis
fight.
go to war. Regis Prograis is not that much bigger than him. He's not a big ass guy.
He's breaking niggas' face.
They do a lot of the same similar shit. I think that him and Regis will go to war. I think that fight will be a hell of a fight for the fans. I'm not gonna say who will win that fight. I think Regis, right now, if they fall at 140 right now, I'm going with Regis. But Regis ain't beating Teofimo Lopez easy. I think that shit is a close fight. It's a war.
He would destroy him. He will fucking literally
But,
destroy him.
all right.
He gonna brush all that scar tissue he got already. That shit is gonna get destroyed.
All right, coach. All right, coach. All right. Let me go to Kyle, man. Kyle, what you got on this? What did you think about Teofimo Lopez? You was there live, up close and personal. Give me your honest, what you saw.
That shit was special. I'm not gonna. I know the nigga that he was fighting wasn't like the best fighter we've ever seen, but seeing that motherfucker up close and personal was different. I ain't gonna lie to y'all niggas, man. Seeing that motherfucker up close and personal was different. And I'm front row, so I'm like right.
I mean,
there.
it ain't like you can sit back far and miss anything. You can sit on the wall and be up close to that motherfucker.
Chill, bro. God damn.
Hey, listen, hey, Keith, forgive him for he knows not what he does. This nigga
done went around YouTube listening to all the Teofimo Lopez hate and he got hyped up and shit. He came ready to get it. He gassed him up and shit.
Listen, you know, 817 gonna cut you off if he don't like what you. If he don't agree with you, he cutting you off. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, money. I'm gonna send it to you right now.
But nah, that motherfucker look good though, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. His footwork look good. You know what I'm saying? And he boxed his ass off. But I will say this though. He ain't fucking Regis Prograis, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't think the shit that he was getting hit with by Campa, he can't get hit with that shit by Regis and make it. But I think he could beat Josh Taylor. You know what I'm saying? I think it's an easier fight for him.
That's even harder because of the height. That's even harder for him to beat.
And the length.
And he left hand. Yeah. He gonna get fucked up by Josh Taylor. He'll destroy him. Straight up. I'm just being real, bro.
Yeah.
Jeff Catterall will fucking give him absolute trouble. He in a bad position, bro. He's in a bad situation because
he gonna do all right.
Like I said, he's a tweener. He's a tweener, bro. He don't have the height. He's a tweener, bro. He gonna suffer at 140. Fuck, not if he fuck. Now if they move him like you know how they know how to move people.
That's what I was.
He'll do well. But as far as fucking beating them top dudes, I don't see. But
hey, Key, you gonna kill me for this though? Key, you gonna kill me for this? Guess who I was with this weekend, man, at the fight?
Who that?
Sean Porter.
Oh man, yo, all that shit you were talking about, Sean Porter, you were with Sean Porter this weekend.
I still told him the same shit. So let me tell you though.
Oh, what you tell Sean Porter?
I told nigga he couldn't dress. You know what I'm saying? I told nigga, you know, if you what like so if y'all go to my channel, it's a live stream. It's from the weigh-in. Y'all can see the whole interview with me, him, and Ant. But yeah, man, it was fun though. You right though. He is a nice dude though. He's a nice guy though. I ain't gonna lie. The motherfucker was a cool dude. So the hatred, it ain't really hatred like that no more, man. He a cool dude. But Keith Thurman ain't winning me over. I don't give a fuck what you say. Fuck Keith Thurman.
Oh shit. Oh man, you crazy as hell, bro.
Yeah,
so
but T.O. he looked good though. I can't lie and say he didn't look good. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was the competition in which he fought. But to me, I mean, he was dancing and shit. He was swagging. You know what I mean? It felt like the Teofimo before Lomachenko. You did what I'm saying? It felt like he was having fun again. You know what I mean? Like, y'all can say what you want about the motherfucker, but when he was having fun, he put on some good fights. And it just looked like before the Loma. Matter of fact, before, what's the Asian nigga he fought? What's that nigga name? Nakatani. It felt like that's what it was. Before he fought Nakatani, that's what he looked like on Saturday night. It looked like he was just having fun. You know what I'm saying? It looked like he was having fun in the ring for the first time since that fight. Because even when he beat Richard Comey, he was kind of tense. He didn't look like he was loose. But Saturday night though, he looked loose. He looked fast, man. He looked strong. So, you know. But dude ain't never got knocked out before. Dude ain't never been dropped or nothing like that. So he's Mexican too. So he got dropped with a he didn't get dropped with a body shot. So you gotta give a nigga some credit.
Kyle, you don't think that maybe he looked like he was having fun because he realized that the guy just wasn't on his level? I mean, do you think that if he was in a fight with somebody who had the same or equal talent, he would have looked the same way? I personally just think that it was a huge talent gap in the fight. The only thing that made up for the talent gap was him being new to the weight and the guy being a little bit bigger and having a chin. But there was really nothing that that guy had to offer. It's just like, once Teofimo Lopez, he didn't seem like he was having fun until he just realized, like, hey, I'm just better than this guy.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we're gonna see that with these other, if he fights any of these other top guys again. I mean, because he, to me, Teofimo Lopez's biggest drawback is his mind in fighting. It's not the physical. It's not not his strength or his skill set. But I see he could be very, for him is the gain that the growth that I see for Teofimo Lopez is a mental one in fighting, because I seen the same thing in this fight. But something's working for him. He doesn't stick to it. He kind of just he just fights off of a rhythm. And I don't know. I just don't know if it was, look, it was a great performance, but I don't want people to be, giving him more credit than he's earned. I don't want to say that he's deserved. I'm just saying more credit than he's earned at 140 yet. Because for what I saw, I don't see him beating any top guy. None of them. None of them. And I mean, that's just my personal opinion. But you was there in person, so.
Sabril will stop him. That's another one. You'll stop him straight up. Just telling y'all, bro. Y'all gonna see. That time will tell. Time will show y'all.
Hey, but I'm not gonna lie though. I'm not gonna lie, dude. He got talent, and you hit the nail on the head. It's all in the mind. If his mind right, hey, he might be special. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I know he ain't beat no Devin Haney though. That's for damn sure.
Tio got the skills.
That's not what we're saying, Zena.
Tio got the skills to beat a Devin Haney. I mean, I want to know how all y'all see all this shit in Tio.
Money. Let me let 817 go, because he been over there itching.
He's chopping at the bit.
Yeah,
Look
yeah.
here.
And then I'm gonna go. And then I'm gonna go to you, Money. 817, go ahead.
Say, bro, appreciate you, Kwame. Appreciate you bringing him back to earth, Kwame. Goddamn me. That motherfucker was having fun when he figured out he was winning. T.O. ass was nervous and was getting hit upside the head the first couple of rounds. Shut the fuck up. No, you let everybody else jumped in when you was talking. Didn't nobody say shit. Mark ass. Suck ass. You just jumping. You just doing that to hate. Come on, light skin ass. With your co-signing ass looking like P. Diddy all in the camera and shit.
817. Yo, 817. I just want to cut you off. Go ahead, bro.
I know you did, old suck ass. Keep your ass out the back of the videos dancing and shit looking like P. Daddy. P. Diddy, goddamn, K. Diddy ass nigga. But anyway, goddamn. Man, let's talk about Teofimo. Okay? Just like Coach said, fucking around at 140 with Regis or anybody with some thump, he gonna get fucked up. T.O. didn't go in there, sure. They was nervous as fuck. His daddy going in there looking like a goddamn condom and shit. They was nervous. Once he went in there, took them thumps from old boy and figured out he couldn't lay him down, he got confident, he got comfortable. And just like he said, T.O. is a rhythm fighter. And and again, it's struggled rhythm. Just like you seen him dancing after the fight, that was struggle dancing too, nigga. TikTok, I learned struggle rhythm. Just like Kwame said, and it's the truth. He'll have something working and he won't stick with it. If that was the case, he'd have stopped Loma. Fuck you mean?
Facts.
So, when you talk about T.O. and him being confident, look, T.O. got all the skills in the world. I ain't never denied the man's skills. It's all mental. And as long as he keep believing he more than what the fuck he is and his dad and them keep pumping up his head, he gonna continue to beat low-level competition because the boy is talented. But it shouldn't have been that much of a fight with this dude. If T.O. was really sharp and focused like he was with Loma or anything, he'd have stopped this motherfucking dude. He was stopping the dudes before. He'd have stopped this dude. Look, man, T.O. is talented, but he not all that. And let me say this. I keep telling you motherfuckers about Top Rank and these events, right? OTB up here with all this cap about what his daddy told him to bring his legs and shit. Motherfucker, you don't know what the fuck his daddy told him. You know why? Because we was watching commercials. Doing the motherfucking...
You can see it. If he brought his legs, that ain't the same fucking fight he fought last time. Even coach just said,
shut the fuck up. You made that. You pull that shit out your motherfucking ass. You pull that shit out your ass. Shut up, bro. Bro, let me get off. Let me get the fuck off, bro. You pull that shit out your ass. You don't know what the fuck he told him.
Hey,
you don't know if he told him to bring his leg. You don't know what the fuck he told him. You know why? Because we shut the fuck up. Goddamn.
Your weak ass up. You want that shit don't
fuck ass niggas, all that capping. See, they let y'all get up here and cap. Now I'm gonna call you out. Like I told y'all, them top ranked motherfucking events, you can't even see what the adjustments are in the corner. So shut that gay ass shit up, that capping ass shit, OTB. Fuck if you can break some video down, don't get up here lying. You don't know what the fuck T.O. You don't know what the fuck T.O. told his son. What did T.O. Senior tell his motherfucking son?
Did he bring his
OTB, that ain't shut the fuck up, bro. I'm asking you a goddamn question. I'm asking you a motherfucking question. Do you know exactly what the fuck T.O. Senior told his son? Do you know what the fuck he told his son?
Who's his trainer?
Motherfucker, I asked you a question.
So shut your weak ass up.
Yeah, okay then. Okay then. Like I said, OTB motherfucking ass up here capping. He don't know what the fuck T.O. Senior told his son. Fuck what he talking about. Fuck what you talking about, bro. You don't know if his daddy told him that shit.
Man, shut up.
You don't know if his daddy told him that shit. That's your motherfucking assumption, nigga.
Did you watch
That's your assumption. You assuming that shit. You assuming that shit.
Did you watch the fight?
You assuming that shit. Are you not?
Move that much?
Man, anyway, bro. But see, Keith, this is what I'm talking about, Keith. When these motherfuckers on, you want me to be quiet, you'll mute me, all this shit.
Nah, you started that shit, nigga. You got the right one, nigga.
And when Kyle was up there talking, every last nigga on the panel jumped in. You ain't have shit to say. Like I said, my nigga. Like I said, my nigga. You assuming shit. You don't know what the fuck T.O.C. None of us know what the fuck the adjustments were. You know why? Because we couldn't see it. Because Top Rank was playing them funk ass commercials. And the motherfucking stoppage was whack. The motherfucker stood straight the fuck up, and Top Rank did what they do. Wave it off. No, they didn't wave off Wilder. They didn't wave off Fury. They didn't wave off none of that shit. You see how quick they waved it off, and the boy stood straight the fuck up.
No, he did not. No, he did not. That nigga look like listen. I was in the
Kyle. So Kyle, you gonna tell us, Kyle? Kyle, I paid for this shit just like you paid. Just because you was sitting in that motherfucker, you gonna tell me I didn't see what I saw?
Listen, fuck what you saw. I was in the nigga corner. I was sitting next to the nigga wife, nigga.
Bro, this is boxing. Fuck his wife. The motherfucker stood straight up, Key. He stood straight up, did he not? What did the motherfucker do, Key?
I mean, he was in trouble, but he did stand straight up.
He didn't, bro, listen. If y'all seen the nigga walk to the corner and leave the ring, y'all better be glad.
Oh no, he was fucked up though. He took an accumulation of punches. He was fucked up.
That nigga was fucked off, dude. That nigga was in his corner, fucked off.
Bro,
he was in the corner, fucked off.
On two of those fights, listen, on two of those fights on that Top Rank card, on at least two of them, the stoppages are what? Questionable. Always with the wave offs. Top Rank good for it for they motherfucking prospects. Look, man. T.O. handle his business, bro. T.O. handle his business. I'm not gonna tell you that T.O. is trash, bro. I'm not gonna tell you that. He got a trash attitude. The boy got some skills, but as long as his daddy keep lying to him, and as long as he keep believing the bullshit, he's not going to be able to fuck with anybody on the top level. Josh Taylor is too dirty. He'll get T.O. off his motherfucking game. Regis is too strong. Gary Antoine, pace be damned, is too motherfucking strong. T.O. needs time to think, to dance, and to try to get some shit off. That's why he was getting hit upside the head, because he was waiting to counter. Sometimes that shit don't work. I'm telling y'all, don't buy that shit. Yeah, T.O. won. He was supposed to win. He was supposed to. It was his first time at 140. No, I didn't expect him to go in there and knock him out first round. No, because T.O. coming off a loss, and it was a confidence thing, and you could see it. That's why they was dancing and celebrating like it was. So good for him. He got his confidence back. Let's see what happens moving forward. But if everything still looks the same with T.O. with me, I didn't see nothing different. I saw when T.O. got confident, you got to see more Teofimo's skills. But overall, T.O. gonna run into the same shit that was a problem for him at 135.
I gotta agree with you on that one.
Money, what you got on it, man? So we can move on.
All this goddamn T.O. slander up here. That's all I see. Nigga just slandering the man. First of all, Coach him out the man is a tweener and all this shit, but the man the same height as Regis and Regis longer than Regis, but he's a tweener, right? When you look at T.O., bro, it's his first fight at fucking 140 pounds. The man went in there and did what he's supposed to do. Broke the man ass down and stopped his ass. When we look at the situation, the man coming off a loss, of course, you're getting hit upside your fucking head. You're going to have a little few flashbacks of things that you're coming off the loss and the shit he did. So he made the little adjustments trying not to get hit as much as he did last time. And he did a damn good job at it. He was getting cracked because it's a fucking fight. But he got in there and he did what he had to do. People keep talking about, oh, this and that. Well, y'all sounded like y'all, the man person went in there and stopped the man in 1 or 2 rounds. The dude was a game fucking dude. He was game. Campa was game. Like Cal said, the man ain't never been stopped. T.O. went in there and stopped his ass. And he a solid 140 pounder. You know what I'm saying? He's a big motherfucker. And he was in good condition.
That dude got stopped.
Dude was in good condition. So, well, Cal, did you say he never been stopped?
That dude been stopped before.
He been stopped before, money.
Oh, well.
Hold on. I'm gonna make sure. Because, nigga, cause you know, Tom Brady be lying. But they said nigga ain't never been stopped before.
Well, if it's on his record, I ain't checked the record, but still, he still came out. Okay, well, 19-1 is still a good fucking record. He's still game.
He only fought one time out of Mexico.
All right. The dude came in there and the dude was still game. He going up against Teofimo Lopez, former unified world champion. It's a motherfucker he can make his name off of. And he went in there, he gave a good showing. He gave a damn good showing, but he still stopped his ass. He did what he was supposed to do. So when you're going up to a different weight class, of course you got to get acclimated to the weight. I'm not saying he finna go up and beat no fucking Regis or none of them dudes right now, right away. But he doing what he's supposed to be doing, calling their ass out as he up at the division and putting them on notice that I'm here, win, lose, or draw, right? That's the shit that y'all want. Y'all want him to call out the top motherfuckers. Y'all say this shit all the time, right? So he going up, he calling out the top motherfuckers. He's at the division, a former world champion, and he putting himself in the rankings and he putting himself in the runners to do what he got to do to try to get a fight with these motherfuckers. If some of them cats are still there before, you know what I'm saying, he get to the point to get a fight with their ass. But when we look at Teofimo, he just as skilled as every motherfucker else at the division. The boy got speed, he got power, right? He got legs, he can move around the ring if he want to move. He showed that. You know what I'm saying? No, he don't got the best defense in the fucking world, but T.O. can move around the ring. So he just as skilled as every motherfucker else. He ain't no slouch or shit like that. So he gonna have just as good of a chance to beat their ass when the time is right than any of them. You know what I mean? And he make for a good fight with all their ass. You know what I mean?
He got stopped before.
Oh yeah, so but he did what he had to do. So when you just looking at Teofimo, man, he went up there, he fought his ass off, he back. I'm quite sure those dudes will want to fight his ass. You know what I'm saying? They want to fight him because of the name that he got, you know, and he bringing some fucking pizzazz to the division. So at the end of the day, we gotta wait and see. Let the dude, you know, see who he go fight next, and then when he get in there, see what happens. But I'm not just go, or they go destroy him. That's if he just don't got a chance against these motherfuckers because he can punch, and his ass got speed, and he can counter punch just as well. So y'all can sit up, if y'all can sit up here and push your favorite fighters all you want to, and try to down the damn man like the man can't fight.
Nah, I think it's past that, man.
A whole lot of bias.
that.
Money
Man,
right.
let me finish,
I
man.
heard that shit
Now
too.
y'all can sit up here.
Y'all can see what the fuck y'all want to see. That's bullshit.
When the man, all right, coach, I'm talking. All right, y'all can sit up here and push your favorite fighters all you want to, but the man is just as talented, right? He got skill, speed, and power just like they do. Once he grow into the fucking division, he gonna be a problem for all their ass. Period. He gonna be a problem for all of them. So we just gotta wait and see how the man career go. see who he fight next, and see how it add up. But don't just sit up here and just try, oh, he ain't ready for this fight, he ain't ready for this, or that like the man ain't got no fucking skill set. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we'll see what happens with the man once he get in position to fight those dudes. And if he go out there and beat their ass, then y'all get a man that's just doing his credit.
Monty, I don't think it's a skill set thing. Can I say this real quick, Key? Monty, I don't think it's a skill set thing with T.O. because T.O.
It was mentally. I said that last night.
Well, hold on. I'm just saying, with T.O., I think the best thing T.O. have on his side going to 140 is his experience in being in a big fight and beating a Lomachenko. I think that's the best and the biggest thing he has. But I beg you to take another look at that man and go take a look at the size of Gary Anton Russell, the size he was for his last fight. Teofimo Lopez, he has to put on some weight, and he has to get bigger for that weight class.
You got to get acclimated to the weight, of course.
I agree. I agree with what Money was saying, bro. I think I'm gonna keep it 100. I think some of y'all just have fighters that you don't like, and you're looking to nitpick every little thing that you fucking see about the fighter that you don't like. All these motherfucking fighters got flaws.
Bro,
all these fighters get in there sometime, and you can nitpick little things if you wanted to. Y'all don't do that shit to everybody. You pick the fighters that you want to do that shit to.
Key.
And that's a fact. That's the motherfucking fact.
Key. I picked T.O. to beat Loma by KO. I never, bro.
Because you didn't like Loma. You didn't like Loma, so it was easy for you to pick T.O.
Bro.
Now you don't like how T.O. been moving.
Skills alone. Skills alone. Skills alone. I separate the motherfucking two, just like I've been telling you for the longest that I've always felt like Bud Crawford is the third best welterweight in the division. I'm telling you,
stand on that shit.
Skills in the ring. Fuck what y'all talking about. You're not gonna put that jacket on me. Skills in the ring is one thing. What you do outside the ring is another. Floyd is a hoe. Floyd is a hoe out the ring, but in the ring he handles his business. Fuck what you talking about. You can't put that jacket on me. Fuck what you and OTB talking about. You won't put it on me.
I think he just need to get bigger.
As far as Teofimo Lopez, yeah, he got flaws. You know what I'm saying? Am I gonna sit and nitpick every motherfucking thing that oh man, he ain't this and he can't do it?
Nigga, we nitpick everybody.
Hold on. I'm talking. Because you talk, now I'm talking. Now, I'm not finna do that because I see flaws in Devin Haney. I see flaws in Tank. I see flaws in Lomachenko. I see flaws in all of them. And we can nitpick all of that shit. But as far as overall, him getting in the ring with the top level competition, just like Money said, once he, you know what I'm saying, gets accustomed to the weight division, them dudes ain't gonna fucking run through him like he ain't shit.
Well, we gonna bet that. Fuck all that. We gonna bet that.
None of them dudes is running through him.
Yeah, fuck all that. We gonna bet that. We gonna fucking bet that. We gonna see y'all motherfuckers don't see what I see, so y'all can see what the fuck y'all want.
I just said that he brought his legs, and you said he fought a different fight.
Coach, I'm with you.
I say he brought his legs. You say, well, he fought a different fight.
He did fight a different fight because
that ain't what you said.
He was gonna wash Cambosis and go run through Cambosis, and the shit didn't happen because look at the first round. Look at the first round. The motherfucker went out there throwing nothing but haymakers because he was trying to get Cambosis out of there. So no, he didn't fight that type of fight. So don't tell me that bullshit. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if the motherfucker get up, I'm gonna give y'all the fucking name, and we gonna put money on it, and then we gonna see who the fuck right or wrong. Y'all can talk all that bullshit y'all want.
Now, as far as him mentally, yeah,
I can give you the fucking names that y'all.
Yeah, he do got mental.
He gonna get fucked up.
Hold on,
he gonna get fucked up. Y'all can say what the fuck y'all want.
Just because you said it don't mean it's a fact.
Well, that's why I like putting fucking cash down, and then if I'm wrong, I lose money. That's the way I look at it. Bet on that nigga. Bet on that nigga if y'all like him that. And I'm gonna show y'all don't know this niggas for this shit.
You think Regis Prograis can fucking swim underwater without a goddamn fucking tank? You think he can climb Mount Everest and beat the fuck out of anybody?
I ain't talking about Regis. I'm talking about
but every
the
time
team.
somebody, Regis,
Josh Taylor, nigga,
I
look
fuck
how he
with
moving.
Regis got
Nobody want
flaws
to get in the
too.
ring with that
I think
bitch because he know
beat
he
him
sending niggas
right
to the
now.
hospital.
But he's
Yeah,
not
that's what
flawless.
he doing.
But check it
It's
out.
not
check it out.
about having flaws. It's
All
about
I'm
who can
saying-
expose the
Everybody
flaws.
got
Hold on.
flaws. Keon right. Everybody got fucking flaws.
All
But
I'm
if you
saying,
ain't got
Coach-
dog in you, that motherfucker ain't got dog in him.
Hold on, Coach. All I'm
Coach,
saying
Coach.
is that all I'm saying, Coach, is that Regis might beat him. Josh Taylor might beat him. You know what I'm saying? But none of these dudes is gonna get in there and just walk through him like he ain't shit. He's gonna give all of them a fight. He gonna give all of them a tough fight, win, lose, or draw. Let's stop talking about this dude like he ain't shit. He ain't, bro. He's very talented. He can fight, and you can't tell me he ain't got no dog in him because I never seen him quit.
He fought a fucking bum. Do y'all understand that
This ain't
shit?
the only fucking fight he had, Coach.
He fought a fucking.
I said I've never seen him quit.
So
This
when
ain't
his
the
eye
only
got
fight
split,
we've seen
he
him
ain't
in.
quit.
Where you seen him quit at?
I'm not gonna argue
Just say
with
he ain't
y'all.
got no
I'm done.
dog in him.
I'm done. I'm
Where
done.
have
I
you
He had
seen
that
him
pussy
quit?
on his eyes,
He
you
ain't got no
pal.
dog in him.
He ain't quit.
My
He
thing
ain't
is,
quit.
I'm just saying at
Come on, man.
140.
He ain't quit.
I'm just saying from what I saw and him being at 140. At 140 is a little different, and I see he needs accumulation. He got skills, but he needs accumulation. And my biggest thing for him is he's fit. He's physically smaller than these guys. He really is.
But
I start to wonder.
Do y'all realize?
Because
Do y'all realize that every man on his resume besides Teofimo Lopez had a fucking losing record? Every fucking one. If you think I'm lying, look the shit up.
Miss
You
me
say
with all
something.
that shit, right?
That
I-
shit-
Every
It was a confidence
motherfucker,
building fight,
everybody
Coach.
on his resume, this guy's
That's his
resume,
first
had
fight at
losing
140. We don't know. We
Come
Who
don't
on,
else
know
moved up
how
in the
his
weight
whole
class
fucking
and
career
fought,
gonna go
goddamn
at
it?
140 from one fight at 140.
I didn't say that. I never said that, Keon. Don't put words in my mouth.
Now,
That's not
Well, that's-
what
now,
that's how
as
y'all
far as
playing it, though.
y'all,
There's
hey, y'all
never
like to
been
y'all,
this
y'all
shit
be
where y'all got
wishy-washy. One week,
No, I'm
Gary
not.
Russell Jr., Gary Antoine Russell, this, and that. The next week, oh man, he get hit too much. He ain't gonna be shit, and he ain't.
I never said that. That's not
Come
true.
on, man. Y'all need to
What
stop
I
with the
told you
bullshit.
was
You know
when
they
they
be
started
dumb on the shit
comparing
they
people.
hearing.
This
That's
man
what I
has
started
fought
saying.
one fight
All right.
at 140 pounds.
All
Bro,
right.
the
One
same
fight.
shit I said about
That's it.
bro, the same shit I said about Gary Russell or Gary Antoine before, I said after the fight. I said he get hit a little bit too much for my liking, but he's strong as fuck and he a pit bull. Then he
He a
went in
good
there in that fight. He went in there in that fight with Bartholomew, and the same shit I said came to pass. I don't listen, Key. It's certain motherfuckers, yeah, we talk about all the time. I don't like how they move and shit, but I can separate the two. Floyd Mayweather is the biggest motherfucking example. Can't stand that some bitch when he step outside that square circle. In that motherfucker, he is a motherfucking Picasso, bro. It is what it is. And I just think T.O.'s mentality, and I've seen his mental, I've seen his mental play out. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't feel like with the deficiencies that he has and with the lapses that he'll have from time to time, that he'll be able to compete with those guys at the top level of 140. I don't give a fuck about him. Listen. Well, okay. Well, let me rephrase that. I don't think he will beat them. Okay, I do not. I think he can. I think. Key. I think he's kind of like Garcia was at 47. You feel what I'm saying? Like you give him the right opponent or whatever, he'll beat him. You know, because Dundada had said earlier, he'll probably win a belt at 140.
Don't say that name. Don't say that name. Don't say that
Right.
fucking name.
I feel you,
Don't
Coach.
say
I knew
that
you was finna
name.
do that.
If
I
that
feel
bitch
you.
ain't never click that fucking link.
He ain't never click. Thank you.
Don't ignore the
You right.
motherfucker. Don't say that name.
You're right, Coach. My
I don't
bad.
even like
But
Teofimo Lopez.
listen.
Keep it 100. I don't
I
even
think
like him.
bro,
But
listen.
I'm
I
not gonna
don't
act
either.
like
I
he
don't
I
either.
ain't no
he's
fan
not
I'm
neither.
just
a
talking about
good
skills.
fighter.
I think he'll win a title at 140, y'all, because of the way Top Rank do business and depending on who will get the belt. But I'm just saying to y'all, it won't be one of them guys. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like what we gonna see out of T.O. at 140 is what we saw out of Danny at 147. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he's gonna be good enough to get beat. You did? I don't think he has what it takes with those guys. I
Well,
just
I
don't.
disagree with that. I think y'all looking at the man, like I say, y'all judge the man off of one goddamn fight, right? He took an L to George Kambosos. He went out there, right? We look at him how he fought that fight. We all can say he fought a dumbass fight in that fight. Don't take nothing away from George Kambosos. He got the W, right? The man comes up to 140 pounds, his first goddamn fight. Stop a motherfucker, right? Of course he got hit. Everybody get hit, right? But still, he stopped him. You can look at to your face. It ain't like he was getting beat, battered, and bruised in the motherfucker to where he was getting his ass dinged all around the ring. The man come up out one goddamn fight, show you the skill set. Still, you still seen the skill set. Whoop the dude ass, roll his eye up. Start getting comfortable, right? Getting a little ring rust off from being out the ring and from whatever situation he had to deal with, the health issues and shit like that. Now the man is coming up. We see the skill set on the man. So I can't sit up here and say that he's going to be a Danny Garcia at 147. I can't say that shit. I look at him. We got to see. Hold on, bro. We got to see the man as his career goes on. He could go in against one of them dudes and beat one of them dudes. Like he say, everybody got flaws at the fucking division, bro. And a dude got speed and power, bro. Like that shit stands for
Money.
something.
I'm taking all of that into account. I'm not disparaging nothing you saying. I'm not disparaging nothing you saying. I was just gonna say when I seen him fight Nakatani, I had some questions about him moving up and fighting larger competition. Had nothing to do with Kambosos. Nothing to do with.
No,
I had my questions after
Nakatani. For one fight with Kambosos, then him moving up. I'm talking about him getting back together and getting himself back in the winning column. So
I feel you.
He keep coming back up and he getting back into the winning column. Now, him coming to 140, yes, he's going to have to put the weight on. I agree with Kwame, and I do agree with Kwame. I said it last night. It's going to be mental for that dude. You know what I'm saying? We seen with the Nakatani fight, he was going through shit with the wife and the mother and all that shit. He didn't perform right. The fight with George Kambosos, he was going through the little situation. He didn't perform right?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like when everything is straight, and he's still young. What is he, 25 years of age? Right. So I feel like a lot of shit came to him quick. You know what I'm saying? So it's like with him, he got to mentally mature. The same shit I said about Devin. Got to mentally mature. And once they mentally mature, and I think they can get it right. But at that time, it depends on who's at the division. It's them boys still at the division. And it's not gonna be easy for his ass because they talented as fuck. Ain't none of that shit easy.
Okay, Money, just real quick, Money. AB didn't make no changes. AB didn't make no changes. AB didn't make no changes, and we seen what happened, right? T.O. Right. I'm just hear me out, money. Real quick. You cooking.
Okay. Bro. All right. So when we're looking at him, all I'm saying is we have to wait to see how the man career pan out. We just can't put him in a category he gonna lose to this fight. No, bro. We just gotta wait and see how shit pan out because he might be the best motherfucking thing at 140. We don't know. You just gotta wait and see. It ain't like he been in there and he showed y'all the example at 140 to where he can't hang with these motherfuckers. You just gotta let it pan out. See if he put the weight on the right way and see how the shit pan out. But we just can't just throw the man under the bus and just he'll get his ass beat by this fighter, get his ass beat by that fighter. Those fighters might take a L in their next fight. You know what I'm saying?
Money.
Just gotta see how shit pan out.
Okay, money.
Say what you gonna say real quick. I'm gonna say something real quick and I'm gonna pass it over. Go ahead.
Okay, listen. The only thing I'm saying in regards to that money is, look, we seen fighters before not make changes, have issues, change weights, not make changes, and the same shit come back to bite them in the ass, okay? And all I'm saying is this, right? OTB, that's why I was so hot about what OTB said, because he was talking about his daddy told him to bring his legs to the fight, this, that, and the third, and that's why I was telling y'all about these top rank events and running commercials during these big fights, right? And the spots and where they run them. We couldn't see what adjustments was made in the corner. We couldn't see if
That's an adjustment they made in camp.
Bro, goddamn, bro. Stop. We couldn't see the adjustments, just like we saw with Bomac, right? And Mo Hooker, and how we saw Bud get up on there and start communicating better with Mo Hooker. We couldn't see that out of T on them because it was commercials going on, right? So to assume that his daddy told him this or to assume his daddy told him that, that's bullshit. All we know is he moved to 140, he fought an opponent and got a W, right? But at the end of the day, moving forward with T.O., with the problems that we've seen before, if he don't get another set of eyes on him and change some other shit, the same shit that plagued him at 135, gonna plague him at 140. All we seen was what? Him struggle a little bit with Nakatani. He beat Loma and then turn around and lost to Kambosos, right? So those few things that we saw in there him struggle with, he gonna struggle with at 140 if if
Be
if
with
he
Jacoby
don't,
after he beat
if
Nakatani.
right, but I'm saying Richard Comey was a quick knockout. You really couldn't see anything in that. I'm just saying the Nakatani
And none
fight,
of them fights did he bring. Did you see
Really?
him moving how he moved
bruh,
on Saturday night?
I'm not talking
So they
about.
made a
Listen,
valid
Hey,
effort for it.
I'm not
we
listen,
gotta move on. We gotta move
man.
on. So
Fuck.
I gotta
All
let
right, man.
Ricky
Fuck.
cook. I gotta let Ricky cook on the situation. You know what I'm saying? But all I gotta say is my thing is I'm not. When I look at Teofimo Lopez at 140, I don't look at him and say, "Oh man, this motherfucker finna whoop everybody. He finna be a motherfucking problem." I don't get that. But I don't look at him and say, "Oh, all these dudes just gonna run through him." I think that he's competitive, right, with any of these fighters at 140. You know, he might be able to. He can win some. He might lose some. We got to see. Just like Money was saying, we have to see how he pans out. That's all I'm saying. Ricky, what's happening with it, Mr. Make the fucking fight?
What's good with y'all? What's happening, man? Spirited
Going
debate.
down, Rick.
Spirited debate. You know what I'm saying? My assessment of T.O. Saturday night is he looked exactly like he always looked. Inconsistent. Like, I'm just gonna be honest, right? I hear what you're saying, Key, right? We got to see the fight. You know what I'm saying? And improvement's not refused by anybody if they're willing to make the changes, right? One, I think he need to get away from his dad. Me being honest, right? I believe T.O. has all the tools to be a great fighter. I think he have every single tool to be a great fighter. When he wants to be defensively responsible, he can. He can transition from offense to defense when he wants to. He can fight on the back foot. He can move forward. But he's the sharpest, sloppiest fighter I've ever seen, bro. He's the sharpest, sloppiest fighter I ever seen. Meaning, when he throws, right, short, crisp, you know what I mean? Accurate, right? Great jab, but won't stay behind it. Right? Won't stay behind it. He has too many mental lapses in the ring. I think it's time for him to change his corner. Really, I think his dad took him as far as he could take him. And if his dad don't get on his ass to make the real changes that really make champions, true champions, he'll be stuck where he's at. And again, exactly what they're saying. When he take them step ups to them fighters who he can't stop with an accumulation of punches where his power ain't what it is, he gonna get his ass whooped. That's just the honest to God truth, bro. He's too inconsistent in the ring. Beautiful jab, man. He could have won that fight with the jab and set that boy all up, but then you want to jump in and gamble when it wasn't necessary. Those are his issues. You know what I'm saying? Talented, yes. I hear what y'all saying. He got the most. He has a bevy of talent, bro. But right now, he's being. I'm just the way I look at it, man. His camp is not pushing him. His camp is not pushing him to be better. They okay where he's at. That's just where I look at it.
Yeah, I agree with you that he needs a change. His dad ain't it. You know what I'm saying? I think for him to get, because he got so much fucking talent, it's scary. He hella athletic. I just watched the Instagram video. He was running football routes. Motherfucker, fast as shit. He hella athletic. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go check that shit out. Hella athletic. You know what I'm saying? He looked like shit. He could have really, played football at a high level. And that's saying something about his athleticism. But yeah, I believe I agree with what you're saying with his dad. You know what I'm saying? But that just showed how athletic and how good he is to get this far with his dad. When we see his dad ain't it as a trainer, his dad ain't it. And like I've said plenty of times, Ricky, that might be his downfall, him keeping his daddy as his trainer. And we can all see it. But we'll see. You know what I'm saying? My man Kwame on the panel and still dropping the super chat. He says, Tank versus T.O. Make it happen. I love that fight. I've always loved that fight. That's
at 140 though. At 140.
That's a fire fight to me.
Two
You know what I'm saying?
counterpunches.
Both of them get hit. But I tell you like
Tank
this,
gonna beat him the fuck
T.O.
up.
If T.O. get hit by Tank flush like that, he gonna go to sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he is.
It's
But
the activity level
T.O.
for me.
dangerous too because
True.
he's explosive and he's powerful. So
Yep.
I love that fight.
Great fight.
That's by far the best opposition of Tank Davis's career by far.
I think
If he
I,
fights
I hope
Teofimo.
they do
I
put that
think
fight up. I'm putting all
I,
my money on it.
I think
It's gonna be the
I think
activity level.
stylistically. Hold on. I just think stylistically, I think it would be a better matchup than him and Ryan Garcia. Like
Oh,
just
yeah,
they
definitely.
by their styles, it'll be a great fight.
Definitely. But yeah, man. Let me see. Let's move on. We gotta move on, right? We gotta move on. And I hate to say to all you niggas on the panel, and I'm talking to you, OTB. I hate to say, and y'all, before we get into this next one, we finna cook. Y'all better believe we finna cook. But y'all hit the like button. If you in the building and you haven't hit the like button is free. It don't take you no time to hit it, and it don't cost you nothing to hit the like button. Hit the like button. James Kelly in the super chat, he said, I would love to join the chat. I've sent an email a few times in the chat. I haven't seen no email, bro. I looked through the chat. I didn't see it. You could have just dropped it in, the message that you sent right now. I haven't seen you send no email. Like I said, I haven't seen it at all. But yeah, hit the like button. Now, like I've been telling people, right, about Adrien Broner. And I ain't here to knock Adrien Broner, but I've been telling people, I've been made videos about this shit. I done made live streams about this shit. I said, the man is not in shape.
Facts.
He look horrible. I've been telling people, ain't no way he gonna make 140 pounds. And I've been telling people, Adrien Broner don't need to be in no boxing ring.
Facts.
You can't go on 6-month binges after binge, and then think it's okay for you to get in the ring. Yeah, he was fighting somebody else that didn't had his own issues. Motherfucker's an alcoholic, been in AA meetings and all of that. But when I look at both of them, I could tell you more about what Adrien Broner doing because he posts every fucking second of what he doing. I don't know what Omar Figueroa is doing when he going, doing what he doing. I know what AB doing because he put it on his Instagram story. I sat and watched this man for month after month after month after month. Eat horrible, eat like a motherfucking 600-pound woman. Fucking come in, you know what I'm saying? Laid all out, pissy drunk, falling all out, having this fucking, you know what I'm saying, girlfriend have to take care of him, throwing up and shit. I seen him do this shit for months and months and months every night, consistently. And then y'all, AB coming back. Oh man, he gonna be champion again. Oh, AB gonna be a champion again. And I'm laughing at you niggas like, is y'all serious? Y'all really believe this shit? This nigga gonna be a champion? Come on, man. Like y'all, and a lot of y'all say that y'all are boxing pugilists. How the fuck you gonna be a boxing pugilist and you telling me that Adrien Broner is gonna come back and be a champion again, let alone win a fight? I knew he wasn't gonna beat Omar Figueroa. How? This man fought Santiago, his last fight, a dude that hadn't even fought nowhere but Puerto Rico. Went out there and looked like shit and lost every round. Now, I don't know how they gave him the fight, but they did because he was the name. Looked like shit and lost every round. We seen Adrien Broner complain and throw a motherfucking temper tantrum because he said they kept pushing his fight back. Oh man, what fighter have a 6-month training camp? Now, if you hear a fighter saying, "What I've been in a 6-month training camp, I've been training my ass off, and they keep pushing my motherfucking fight back. I was ready to fight motherfucking months ago." Now, if you look at that fighter, you're gonna say, "Oh man, this motherfucker must be in some goddamn shape." But nah, not AB. You gonna look at him, and he looked like he was 7 months pregnant. Motherfucking fat hanging all off the sides, stomach big as a motherfucker. And you was ready to fight months ago, and you mad that they pushing your fight back? They pushing your motherfucking fight back because they know that you nowhere near in shape. Now, he comes out, like I told y'all. Y'all can't say I ain't tell y'all. He come out and he says, "Hey, you know what? It's mental health. My mental health is fucked up. I don't need to be in no ring, you know. Regardless, if I ever get in the ring again, I'm a 4th division world champion. I'm gonna go to the Hall of Fame and all that shit. Bro, I didn't need you to say all of that, Adrien Broner. Like that's what I had a problem. First of all, your mental health been fucked up. Let's just keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's mental health or is it ignorant ass nigga syndrome. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm keeping it real. Y'all get mad if you want to. niggas want to use that shit every time bro, we all have shit that we go through. We all have problems. I don't want to hear no nigga that's been fucking rich since the age of 21 telling me about his motherfucking mental health. When some of us been flat broke and had to deal with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to hear all that shit. Now the go-to is, oh, well, man, I fucked up because my mental health. Or that's what I'm saying. Is it mental health or is it ignorant ass nigga syndrome? Did you have mental health issues when you was flushing $100 down the toilet? I'm just asking. Did you have mental health issues when you was bringing hundreds of $1,000s and throwing it in a strip club and raw tonguing strippers? You know what I'm saying? Eating strippers' pussy on the goddamn
Uber drivers.
That mental health, or was you just an ignorant ass nigga acting wild? You know what I'm saying? Now when you fucked up and you think somebody owe you something, now, oh well, man, it's my mental health. Bro, a lot of these fighters is fucked up in the head. You ain't here, but see, that's the difference between a weak-minded motherfucker and somebody like Errol Spence. Because Errol Spence could have came out easily and said, well, you know what, man? Hey, shit, y'all seen how I look against against Mikey Garcia and Sean Porter. You know, y'all see me wreck this, but it was my mental health. He never did that shit. You never heard that man make one motherfucking excuse. He took accountability and he said, hey, I realized I got to get back on my shit or I'm going to be out here fucked up. Adrien Broner has had chance after chance after chance after chance. So I ain't really trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he probably do got some mental health issues. I mean, a lot of these fighters got that shit, bro. A lot of these fighters. So Omar Figueroa, he comes out and he's pissed about the situation. He like, man, fuck AB. He said, yeah, he probably got mental health, but I have mental health. I'm diagnosed with mental health issues, and I'm not coming out using that shit. Now, as far as Omar Figueroa, you know, I can feel him, but I think that he's pulled out of a fight too, to keep it real. I didn't think that, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know about him coming out and acting like that he the most mad motherfucker in the world because he didn't did this shit before.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I'm saying? So he ain't no motherfucking better. But this didn't surprise me about AB. You feel what I'm saying? This the same man that after the Manny Pacquiao fight that told everybody, hey, shit, I'm retiring. Fuck fight, fuck boxing. Fuck boxing. I'm going back to the motherfucking trap. But why he said that shit? Because he had a big bag, and this is right after the fight. He ain't fighting no more. And then what he do? He stayed out 2 years. Acted a motherfucking fool. Acted a goddamn fucking monkey when he got that Manny Pacquiao bag. He ain't want to fight no more. Then all of a sudden, when he blow through the bag, oh yeah, I'm back. You know, you know what I'm saying? This fourth part of my career, I promise, it's gonna be all about boxing. I've been seeing Adrien Broner. I've been seeing that play. From crying out on social media, telling everybody he gonna kill himself every time he get into it with his woman and shit. Bro, I ain't trying to hear that shit. We grown men. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the people around you gotta be, you know what I'm saying? If they really his friends, they gotta tell him what's really up. Hey, B, we ain't finna hang around you and just let you fuck up your fucking life. But they ain't finna tell him that. Because all them motherfucking niggas around him most of them is looking for a handout. Like I told y'all a long time ago. I came on here and I told y'all, I said, hey, the people around AB, they some motherfucking leeches, and they gonna be his downfall. When I read, when this fight was announced, one of his homeboys was on there talking about, oh yeah, man, we really finna get the bag and fuck it up this time. Hell yeah. I can't wait till we fight. We, bro, you not fighting. He is. And what you talking about? We finna get the bag. That told me everything I need to know. And now he realizes when he said, hey, I'm sick of trying to do shit for everybody that's around me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because he and somebody got an echo. Yeah. It's just, man, he needs to change a lot of shit in him fighting and getting another big paycheck. Ain't gonna do it. You get more money, you just gonna do whatever fucked up shit you've been doing times 20 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That shit wasn't gonna help. He need to get his shit together. But at the end of the day, man, I think this has some to do with what Omar Figueroa said. Omar said, look, the motherfucker wasn't in shape. He wasn't in shape. He's not disciplined to train and eat how he's supposed to. And we've been knowing that. That's why we had kind of a fallback plan, because we thought that AB was going to do this. I can't say that Omar was lying, because I've been showing y'all pictures of how he looked. Motherfucker was heavy as hell, big ass stomach, and looked out of shape. Yeah, you posted videos of you training, but is you okay? I can post videos of me training in the fucking gym every day. But am I training to fucking be in fight shape? No. So it's a difference. You know, I hope AB get his shit together outside of the ring, because I don't want to talk about Adrien Broner 5-10 years from now and say, God damn, man, you see how fucked up AB is? AB out here fucked up in it, man. He had it all. I don't want to say that. Hopefully, you know, he can get his shit together. And I really don't want to see him back in the ring. He had his time, and his time has passed. OTB, you need to realize that shit and face it. He had his time, and his shit is past. It's gone. The can man, the problem, all that shit is gone. You know what I'm saying? He drank that shit up. So it is what it is. Kyle, you go ahead.
As an AB apologist, I cannot apologize for this shit here, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's crazy because, man, somebody asked me, was he going to fight this week? And I got to stuttering this shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I just, shit crazy, man. I kind of knew something was going to happen. I knew somehow some shit was going to go down where either he wasn't going to be the fighter that we wanted him to be or something. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, man, to all that talent, dude. All that talent, the athleticism, the reflexes, the abilities to be flushed down the toilet, man. Dog, y'all do know the nigga's only like 33 years old, man. He damn near the same age as Bud Crawford, bro. Canelo Alvarez. That nigga is young. That's, you know what I'm saying? He pretty young. You know what I'm saying? And he fucked it off. He fucked it over, man. He fucked it off, man. You know what I'm saying? He fucked it off. You know? And you can't get mad at Stephen Espinoza and Al Heyman for not putting money into promoting your fight, right? When you do shit like this. How you get on that tomorrow? Oh man, well, man, they put all the money into Floyd. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never did no interview on the computer. Yeah, but he ain't never missed weight. You know what I'm saying? He always come to fight, even if no matter how old he is. You know what I'm saying? It's some sad shit, man, because you know you just don't want to see a dude with that type of talent go out like this. You know what I mean? Like, you just want to see him one more fight and just leave out on top if you can. You know, This shit is sad, man. It is sad. It's damn near disgusting. You know what I mean? Because I was rooting for the nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm an apologist. Even though I knew better. You know what I'm saying? Even I knew better. I knew the fuck better. But hopefully, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it again because I'm an apologist. Hopefully he can get his shit together and get back in the ring. I don't see it happening, but hopefully, just one last time, man.
Yeah, Kyle. We gonna so we gonna jump to because we got out of order, but this is what we gonna do. We gonna go to Kwame, then we're gonna jump to knockout because he came back in the building. Then we're gonna go to coach, and then we'll just go around from there. But yeah. So and I quit for a long time, my bad, but I had to get my shit off. You know what I'm saying? Because I was one of the biggest AB fans. Could nobody tell me shit about AB, but I've been fed up with him for a minute, you know, and not taking accountability for his own shit. That's my biggest problem with it. But Lord to the game, go ahead, man.
Man,
Wait, my bad. Let me read these super chats and then you go ahead. My man Gerardo Medina says he should have taken that Jay-Z $40 million offer. I don't know if that would have been good for him. Really, I think that we would be maybe talking about AB, you know, in a whole different light. Even worse if he had got that $40 million. Real talk. Sean Clark says AB had the carpet laid out for him too. After he was trending down, they still threw him bones. Gave him Mikey and Pac-Man after Madonna and all the antics. Yeah, man. And salute to y'all in that super chat, man. Appreciate y'all. But go ahead, Kwame.
Yeah, man. It's sad, man. It's really sad. And the sad part about it to me is it ain't even about boxing no more with AB. You know, to see him.
Yeah, my bad. I hate to cut you off again. I forgot. While I remember, I put in the link to Glove Up Boxing and More. That link that's up there is Coach's channel. Make sure that y'all sub to the channel. It's right there in the link, right? It's right there. So y'all ain't got to ask for the link. It's right there. It's pinned in the chat. Just click on it. It won't have you leave this live stream. Just go ahead and click on it and sub. But go ahead, Kwame. My bad.
It's all good. It's all good. Like I said, man, it's the saddest part to me is it's deeper for me. It's deeper than boxing for AB. I mean, for the longest time, I keep it 100 with you. I haven't even paid AB much mind as a boxer. You say all the talent and and get back in the ring. His talent is gone. Is that I mean, he can still box probably off muscle memory and shit like that, but he drank the talent away. He partied the talent away. He lived his talent away. It's gone. And for all the people who were sitting up talking about I got him over Figueroa, I was like, first off, you can't be a boxing pugilist to say that because Figueroa, the one main thing he's good at is throwing a whole bunch of punches. Value. He's good at that. AB, even when he had his talent, after he lost to Madonna, he don't do well with volume. He just and you don't even have to have a whole bunch of power for that. Because look at the Jesse Vargas fight with AB. All Jesse Vargas did was try to be busy, and it was enough to keep AB not throwing punches until he caught a rhythm in the middle of the fight. I think they gave him a draw, but he actually should have looked. To me, he probably should have lost by a round in that fight. I mean, he did more damage to Jesse Vargas physically, and his talent started to come out. But just being busy on AB, that's all you got to do. The cat been out the bag when it comes to that. So I just don't take AB seriously. Someone in the chat had put, "Oh, AB should fight Victor Ortiz." I don't even trust AB against Victor Ortiz. I'm just being honest, because it's just gotten that bad, And I don't know, man, but this was a like a place where I saw where shit really changed for Adrien Broner, and it has nothing to do with the deal that he was offered. But as soon as Adrien Broner told Jay-Z to suck his, you know what, it just seemed like he was catching case after bad situation. It's just like he was on a downward spiral ever from there. I just kind of remember it starting around that point. He was a little bit too big-headed, and it's tough hanging around Floyd and being compared to Floyd, and Floyd renting out, going to hotels, and you staying with Floyd for 2-3 months on end, and he paying for 20 rooms, and y'all going everywhere together. And now you think you Floyd, you doing all kind of shit. But like Keon said, Floyd is one of the strongest minded people on planet Earth. He could be around all that shit, do all of that shit, have 15 women buying bags, be around 50, them fighting, all kinds of shit. But you know what? Tell Floyd there's a fight, that motherfucker will start running right now on the spot and start training. And AB never had that shit in him, ever. He wanted to be rich. And Keon, you like summed it up in a nutshell. He really has ignorant nigga syndrome. And to a certain extent, it was entertaining and it was funny. And you know what? People will tolerate that shit when you winning. It's cool when you winning. You know, you can be somewhat obnoxious when you winning. But nigga, you ain't winning. You know? And I would love to see AB just be okay in life overall. But man, I'm really worried for him, AB, on some deeper shit, because I'm seeing him unravel. He's so out of place, and it was so disrespectful for him to disrespect Al Heyman for everything that Al Heyman has done in that man's career, and Steven Espinoza. Because when AB was doing good, I remember AB before he said, when he was going through shit, but this is probably a couple years ago, he was like something about Al Heyman, but maybe it was after he was reporting he didn't get all his back end money from the Manny Pacquiao, and he wanted to say, oh, I wanted to say F Al Heyman, but I would never say that, you know, because this and that, and he's known to have borrowed money from Al Heyman when he was fucking shit off, and they advanced him, and then for him to be at this point, and then to disrespect that man, after that man did all that for his career, because he got thrown bone after bone after bone after bone after bone after bone after he sucked. After he was I won't say he sucked, but after we know he was no longer an A-level fighter, because Marcos Maidana beat some shit out of Adrien Broner. He wasn't the same at that. Let's just keep it 100. That was a war, and AB had heart. He had talent. The way he finished that fight, you know, the loss that Adrien Broner got from Marcos Maidana is a loss you can respect. You know, if you're a true boxing fan, it's a loss you can respect, because shit, he showed 50 times more heart than Chris Colbert showed when he fought, and he was in trouble. You know, and he was in way more trouble with Maidana. But unfortunately, that's the game. And in boxing, hey, it can happen. After you go through a certain type of war, you might not be the same no more. And they tried to accommodate him because he has such great numbers. They tried to accommodate that man even when he wasn't winning, even when there was signs that AB wasn't AB anymore. Al Heyman did that for him. They did it for him. And for him to come out and say that, man, he's an ignorant nigga to me. You know, I was a big time Adrien Broner fan in the beginning, and I'll support him, you know, just as a human being, and I definitely want to see him do good and rebound. But in terms of boxing, stick a fork in that nigga. He's through. The only fight that he may have a chance to get is if he could sucker Jake Paul into some shit. But other than that, there's no reason to see Adrien Broner back in the ring.
Yes, sir. Let's move along, because we got a lot of people on the panel. Let me get to, I think it's on Knockout.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be long, bro. Look, man, I just find it funny because I listen to people, man, and it's just crazy to me. And I ain't saying nobody up here is just like the same people that was shitting on Tyson Fury when he was talking about mental health, and the same people that was shitting on Ryan Garcia when he was talking about mental health. Now all of a sudden you hear all this sympathy and empathy and shit for Adrien Broner. Look, man, that's a grown ass man. At the end of the day, ain't nobody forcing that man to go drink and shit. Ain't nobody telling that man to party like that. Didn't nobody make him put a gun to his head and force him to throw his whole career away, bro. I'm not trying to hear that shit about no mental health. The same way that you post the stupid ass shit you've been doing with your life and shit, partying and drinking and fucking off all your money, can you post a picture outside of you at a motherfucking mental health facility or something, bro? If it's really like that, since you live your life on social media, how about you post yourself really going in there asking for some help? Then I'll believe you. Until then, bro, I'm not trying to hear nothing he talking about, bro. I think he was out of shape. I think that he wasn't ready for the fight. He was undisciplined. It caught up to him. He couldn't cut the weight fast enough. And Al Heyman, still looking out for his ass, still wanting what's best for him, allowed this shit to be, you know, some publicity. Let's get you some good PR. We're going to say it was this, say it was that. And then, you know, boom, now the fight is canceled. And now Sergey Lipinets, which honestly, bro, as a fight fan, Sergey Lipinets versus Omar Figueroa is a better fucking fight.
It is.
It's gonna be a better, more entertaining, more fan-friendly fight. So okay, cool. But as far as AB, bro, as a grown-ass man who got to make my own choices and provide for my own and shit, bro, I'm not gonna sit up here and have sympathy for somebody who made these decisions, bro. Like, he went and chose to do this shit. He didn't have to do any of the stuff that he did. And if you want me to take you serious, the same way that you post everything up when you was fucking off and stunting and out here at every strip club and every bar and every party and shit, when you was posting that shit for everybody to see, how about you post yourself walking into that mental health facility? Post that shit, and then when you post that shit, I will come on here, not only on Keys panel, I'll do a whole fucking video apologizing for not taking you serious. But until then, bro, until you take yourself serious, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit he talking. That's all I got, bro.
I agree with you. 100%. Let me go to, I think we at Coach now.
Hey man, this nigga, I don't have no sympathy for stupidity, bro. I'm sorry. Every opportunity was given. This nigga went from the can man to Fat Elvis. So my whole thing is, why this nigga don't, you know, they gave him an opportunity, extended the fight to get your ass in shape. He wanted to be Floyd Mayweather since the beginning of his career. And I said this on your show before. He should have never left 135 pounds. Should have never left that division. But he wanted to move fast and be like Floyd. He wanted to be like Floyd. Well, if you're going to be like Floyd, why you don't be disciplined like Floyd? You take everything. You take all of the stunting, all of the flashing of the money, all of the fucking women, all of the fucking other shit. Why didn't you take that particular thing from Floyd Mayweather? Discipline, living a boxer's lifestyle, training all the time in the gym, running all the time. Why you take all of the shit that's gonna make people talk, or some negative shit, and you wanna highlight that shit instead of highlight what Floyd showed you how he worked? So no, I don't feel sorry for Adrien Broner. He's had too many opportunities over and over and over again. Even when this nigga was done, we know Adrien Broner been done. Just like y'all say, he don't fucking let his hands go. He don't look like the Adrien Broner at 135. When that nigga was at 135, he was killing people, bro. That nigga looked good. He was letting his hands fly. He was in shape. And he was doing what he was supposed to do. But, you know, it is what it is, bro. Like I said, it ain't my fucking career. I don't give a shit. Nigga, you want to fuck off your life? Go fuck your life off. Nigga tell me you want to kill yourself? Nigga, here. You want a gun? Shoot your fucking self. Fuck, nigga. I'm serious, dog. Y'all fucking crazy, bro. I had people in my family kill themselves, and I ain't cried for not one of them. Not one. And I'm dead serious, bro. One of them was my first cousin. We was close as a motherfucker. But you gonna choose that route, nigga? I ain't crying for you, motherfucker, because you selfish. You understand? You selfish, nigga. So I don't have sympathy for that bullshit. Now, if you want to go get you some help, go get your fucking ass some help. But other than that, nigga, leave boxing alone. Hopefully you can do something else in your life. I don't know what you're going to do. I don't know what you're going to do if you done ran out of money. You done went through millions of dollars. If you done went through millions of dollars, shame on you, bro, because they got fucking people out here that's busting their ass every day to try to fucking make it. And your ass got all this fucking opportunity and you fuck it off. Nigga, I don't feel sorry for no nigga like that. And you got a brilliant fucking man who could have helped you invest your motherfucking money. All you had to do was ask. That's it.
Shit.
That's all you had to do was ask. Al Heyman will fucking help you invest your fucking money, help you fucking make more money on top of the money you made. So if you broke, nigga, shame on you. Man, fuck that nigga, man. I don't play that shit, dog. I don't. So, you know, it's on him, bro. Fuck Adrien Broner and his career. Fuck him. That's it.
Hey, OTB, I'm gonna go to you. It's on you.
Man, this shit was sad to see.
Well, that's all you got. That's all you got, OTB. That's all you got,
man.
OTB.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. And we can hear you now.
Man, my bad, man. I was on mute. My shit kept freezing up, man. But nah, man, that's sad, man. It's sad. And don't never get the discrepancy twisted. I'm always rock with AB, man, because me personally, I know where he come from, but ain't no excuses for this. You talking about a week before the fight? I don't even know how another promoter can ever invest in that. So I do believe that this is the last time that we seen Adrien Broner. As far as the talent goes, shit, it ain't no secret what he blew. Ain't no secret the talent that he had. Ain't no secret where he could be in the sport if his head was on right. But now that you done did this, then I don't know that it's a place with you in 2 years for you to come back. In a year for you to come back, there won't be a demand. You talking about boxing is in a good place as far as the young stars is concerned. They about to invest in them. Shit, y'all know how boxing do it. Chew you up and spit you out. And you kept your mouthpiece, and boxing held you in their mouth is longer than they do most other stars. Because I ain't gonna hold you, man. Y'all know I'm from Cincinnati. We done seen Tony Tubbs. We done seen Aaron Pryor. We done seen them all end up in places where they shouldn't end up in, considering the accomplishments that they have. And you following Ricardo Williams. You understand, man? And you following the trend, bro. And you about to become the name that we tell. We just had a gym, had 10 national champions out of one gym. Now your name is a name that we give them. Don't end up like this. Now you the moldable for us not to have our next champions look like. And you could have been better than that, man.
Yeah, I agree with you, OTB. Let me go to, I think it's on, we're gonna go to Kyle. Did you wait? You know, you already went. Yeah, Kyle already went. We're gonna go to Money, then we're gonna go to Ricky. Or is it Money? No, matter of fact, I think it's 817. But Money, I know Money next.
817 go.
Okay.
It's gonna make for a great movie. That's all I can say. Y'all know shit. I don't know if it's a bigger AB fan up here, bro. I really don't. At 135, when he was at 135, I mean, you know, I got a partner. Me and him been running together since we was 14. And we thick on the boxing talk. And I swear to God, when he was at 135, I was like, you know, I wish him and Crawford could get that smoke. You feel what I'm saying? Like, even back then, I wanted them to get some smoke. I felt like they was the two most out shit talkingest, talented, lightweight niggas, little bitty niggas, and I wanted to see him scrap, bro. And then when he made that fight with Paulie, I was cool with it, but I told my partner, I was like, he chasing the bag, bro. And if he don't, he gonna go up there. He got enough to beat Paulie, but if he don't take his ass back down to 140 or 135, he gonna fuck it off. And I'll be damned. He had that major ass press conference when he embarrassed Paulie. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was riding that shit. And then he went in there and he beat Paulie. He didn't beat the shit out of Paulie like he was supposed to, but he beat him. And I turned to my partner and I said, see, he snuck one. Now he need to get his ass on back down. I'll be damned. They made that Maidana fight. And again, a lot of motherfuckers didn't understand what the fuck was going on. But, bro, when I seen that they put the Maidana fight in San Antonio after the shit that AB had said, I say, bro, he fucked up. He fucked up. Them Mexicans ain't playing down there. That crowd gonna be against it. And Maidana is wild and strong as fuck. AB fucked up. And he went out there, and that's the last we seen of him. He gave his all. We seen a little bit left in the Emmanuel Taylor fight, but them were shadows and ghosts and remnants of AB, man. It's a sad tale. Money don't make you nothing but a bigger whatever the fuck you was before you got it.
Right.
And again, man, I'm praying for him. But here's the scary thing, bro. AB without boxing. AB without boxing is scary, bro. Real shit. AB without boxing is scary. I wish he would have stayed with Kevin Cunningham. I wish he could have kept his arms around him. I wish he could have, you know what I'm saying, found a way to exclude the other motherfuckers around him. And I mean AB personally, you know what I'm saying? Because can't nobody do that for you. You have to do that for you. And everybody have to hit. It's like motherfuckers have to hit rock bottom, bro. And hopefully this is his rock bottom. Fuck boxing. I mean, like I said, if AB was gonna be in the ring, I was always gonna be for him. You know what I'm saying? I knew he wasn't gonna beat Figueroa. I ain't lying. I knew he wasn't gonna be. I was waiting for the picks this week. You know what I'm saying? Because we know about the Figueroas, right? If they do anything, they're gonna punch, right? And that's AB, goddamn me, kryptonite. So I'm gonna get out the way, man. I love AB. I'm praying for him. You know what I'm saying? Just as a person, but I'm scared for AB without boxing, y'all.
Money Brown, you're a lucky nigga. I'll tell you that. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that. That's all I gotta say to Money. It's on you, Ricky.
Oh yeah, man. Listen, yeah. Thank you, AB, for quitting ahead. Shit, that's all I'm gonna say. Thank you for quitting ahead. Goddamn me. But it is what it is, man. We all know that his shit coming to an end anyway. He at the ass end of his career, right? They try to give him a bag, put some money in his pocket because he's doing all this goddamn crap. He won't leave Steven Espinoza or fucking Al Heyman alone, right? So they gave him what the fuck he was asking for. And like I agree with everything Keon said. Keon was showing me pick, man. I mean, Keon, y'all don't understand, fam. Like y'all saying this shit, but he actually showed me like every time. Man, look at this nigga money in the hotel room. Look at he doing. Look what he eat, man. Look what he doing. This nigga ain't gonna be ready. Look at this bitch. Look how big he is. Look at this shit. Look how drunk he is. Look at this. Like we seen all the situations, but when Knockout was talking about, oh, show us you going into a mental health, you ain't gonna see no goddamn black person showing you going to no goddamn mental health thing. You ain't gonna see no black motherfucker showing no picture of them going to a mental health thing because black people deal with their shit on their own. Adrien Broner ain't no exception. He dealing with the shit on his own and he think he can handle it, but he really can't. You know what I'm saying? He gonna need his family, but you ain't gonna see black motherfuckers really like coming from where we come from, talking about they going to a goddamn mental health issue and posting a picture about that shit. Y'all know that shit ain't gonna happen. You feel me? We know who go to talk to motherfuckers, and it ain't us. Man, Key was talking about that shit the other day. We ain't going to talk to no goddamn body. You go talk to your woman, and you go talk to your goddamn self in your head and say that you got it under control. But for him with this shit, I mean, it ain't like it's like
my partner had to check himself in the one. You right though, Money. You right. Yeah. Most of the time that's what happens. But I force mine to check in the one. You right. If you ain't got nobody around you that's strong, you know what I'm saying? And or that believe that you need some help and direct you the right way, you right, Money. That's how we handle it.
Yeah, but it ain't surprising to me, right? It ain't surprising that, you know, that he pulled out of the fight and shit like that. It's just you just look at him, you look at his career, you can just say like it's the ass end. Like they not. I think this probably be the last shot for Al Heyman. Like, man, listen, man, you ain't. You done, bro. You done. Unless you really go do some shit to get some real help, and then you come back and we see something different, we probably put your ass in another fight. But after this stunt right here, like, bro, they not fit to sit back and waste their time with Adrien Broner no more, bro. And they not fit to feel sorry for us, because that's all it is. He been weak as fuck. He keep crying and shit. Oh, Floyd, I need help, big bro, or showing this, man, you're a grown-ass man with grown-ass kids. Now, your kids grown enough to see this shit now. You feel me? So if that ain't enough to get your ass together and get you some act right, then I don't know what is, fam. You got, you know what I mean? These kids, what, 15 and old or some shit like that. Like them boys, they in the ring boxing each other and shit now. So it comes to a point to where he ain't broke. right? We gonna put that out there. He ain't broke.
Facts.
Like he mad at how his money come, but the motherfucker ain't broke. You know what I'm saying? It's just that he ain't got what he want to have to do what the fuck he want to do. Like he said, you give him a shitload of money, all you gonna do is go back to the rapping scene and get back on there with other strippers and shit because his mind ain't gonna change. He is who he is, and you know what I'm saying? That's how he gonna live his life. So at the end of the day, I'm not surprised that he pulled out of the fight. Like I do feel people talk all that shit about Omar Figueroa. I'm not mad at that man for going off on AB motherfucking ass. Shit, like you said, I went through the same shit, motherfucker. I'm still fucked up in the head. I don't even know what I'm gonna look when I get in the ring. But I trained my ass off to get ready for the goddamn fight as a professional. And you being professional, you should have trained your ass off and been ready for the goddamn fight because this is the fight. I don't know if Omar purse changes or what the situation gonna be, but I'll be pissed off going off on his ass as well. Motherfucker, oh, well, Omar, nah, fuck that, man. Your ass know what the fuck you was doing. You got your ass up there. You signed up for the fight. Well, this like the third time plus they had the goddamn fight. So get your ass together, man, and let's go. We all fucked up in the head. Like you said, Key, everybody fucked up in the head. So shit, yo fucked up in the head don't make you no better than the next motherfucker. You feel me? And like I ain't gonna go as far as what Coach said, where gamma gun, this, that, and third, but I just don't like when he be bullshitting and using this shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't come out and just throw that shit out there just to be throwing it out there for your ass to get, you know, a look looking
10,000 likes. Fuck
yeah, what nah, just looking for some fucking sympathy, bro.
Sympathy. Yeah, he wants sympathy.
Weak ass shit.
And then when it do come out, niggas go always bring up oh well, they ain't said when this person said or when this man, we're not talking about that. We talking about AB motherfucking ass and the shit he doing. Every man is responsible for their own shit. And at the time they doing this shit. And at this time, he the last motherfucker who need to be pulling a stunt like this because it's gonna come back and bite them in the ass at the end of the day. So, you know, like
he done told the truth on himself, money. You right. Yeah. And he done told the truth on himself many a time. In them in-depth interviews, he done told the truth and told he was fucking up different shit. He also told that the Maidana fight changed him as a fighter. So, you know, that's the thing about AB. He'll tell on himself. That's why I love him. You feel what I'm saying? Right, wrong, or indifferent. You know what I'm saying? He gonna
still. Yeah, I still put him like as an individual, as a man. I fuck with him, but this shit here, man, just hang it up, man, and just let this shit be what it is. Because your damn time in boxing is up. You're not fit, like he said, or I still setting goals for myself. And the coach that he got right now, my man, GT, you need to just stop kissing ass, man, and just call it for what it is. I know you're homeboy, but all that, I'm happy he stepped up and all this shit, man. Just call it for what it is. His ass one in shape, his ass one ready, and you know, it is what it is, man. At the end of the day, he ain't the first motherfucker that's gonna be like this, and ain't gonna be the last one. But you know, that AB shit, that shit over with. All that, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna be the best me, man. That story then sailed. And like I said, thank you again for quitting early, motherfucker, than late. Shit, that's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, let me read this super chat and then I want to hear my man Ricky cook on this. My man Sean Clark says football AB story similar. He talking about Antonio Brown. He says they both were spoiled goods that we hate to throw away. Both have more talent, opportunity, chances than most. I mean, you can't really, because AB can still ball. Adrien Broner couldn't fight no more. That was different. I feel what you're saying, but one of them, he like Antonio Brown can still ball at the highest level. You know
we want to find him right now. Fuck you, man.
Yeah, it wasn't Antonio Brown not being able to ball. It's all that other bullshit. And Antonio Brown that lost his motherfucking mind. I think he more fucked up in the head than AB. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
in your dance, AB.
Man, them people they wouldn't fuck. And when he did what he did at that game, that's because he had incentives up in there, and they wouldn't fucking put him back in the game. So
well, I'm not talking about that, coach. I'm talking about all the other shit I be seeing him do. Like that motherfucker's gone. But
but shout out to Al Heyman. I want to say because he still made this fight a title eliminator, so he was still trying to look out for him.
Let's let Ricky cook on this, man.
We love you, Al.
Ricky.
Yeah, man. AB just doing what AB do, man. Like, this is what I don't get, right? Like you can rock with AB, bro, but he just a man just like anybody else, bro. He ain't, if you on your bottom dollar, he ain't shouting you out on your Facebook or your Instagram. The fuck? Just a dude, man. He a dude that fucked up. He your cousin. He your cousin that you keep giving chance after chance after chance, and he keep fucking up. When you gonna let your cousin fall on his ass, bro? Yep. It's what it is, man.
Yep.
But what I want to talk about and shit, like the PBC angle, right, bro? Y'all see Al Heyman constantly giving this dude chances, man. Like, stop dogging, get off the PBC's ass, bro. Like, y'all see they taking care of black fighters, bro.
Thank you, Rick.
Or for a black fighter not to sign with Al Heyman is fucking ridiculous to me at this time.
Cook.
It's fucking ridiculous, man.
Yep.
But y'all want to keep shouting out the Mo hookers and the people that go over there and shit and do business with these people. Y'all know that ain't shit supposedly. Until that's your favorite fighter and they ducking this fight or whatever because of whatever reason and shit. Adrien Broner, man, just like everybody else, bro. We just like he said, we out here struggling to get this dollar, bro. This motherfucker, he should have took the 40 million. I can guarantee you he had more than 40 million.
Facts. Thank you, Rick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to bet you a steak dinner he blew through more than $40 million.
Why you think he told Jay-Z to suck his dick?
Hey, you mean?
Right.
And he gave Al the love for the back end, Rick.
Come on, man. Like, fuck Adrien Broner, man. Like, and this the part I hate, bro.
He sound like the city.
Everybody know, bro, this dude ain't right. Why you wait till a week after the fight, bro? Handle that shit before the fucking fight, bro, or after. Get the fuck out of here, wasting everybody time and money. People that bought tickets and airline planes and airline tickets and fucking hotel rooms and shit. Fuck
Right.
Adrien Broner, bro.
I didn't even think about that part, Ricky. You right.
Because Keon was pissed off, boy.
Fuck Adrien Broner, bro. He's saying fuck the fans. He's been saying fuck the fans forever at this point, bro. Like I said, I'm not gonna keep giving this dude for what the fuck he was. Just like y'all, that Bud shit, because Bud was, I don't give a fuck. He ain't did shit at 147. And Broner ain't did shit since he got his ass whooped by McDonald. That's facts. But make excuses and cry like a little bitch.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if you from Chicago, Ohio, Texas. That's some hoe ass shit. And because it's AB and because he black, because he a nigga, y'all want to give him a ride out. Fuck that nigga, bro.
Yep.
See, like they do on the motherfucking.
Keep cooking,
on the
Rick.
motherfucking- on the
Talk your
motherfucking-
Go ahead,
shit.
keep cooking, Rick.
Cooking,
It's
Rick.
you.
Keep cooking, Rick.
It's
Talk
on
your
you.
shit.
He said
No,
he
I
got
just
shit
said the
to
same
say.
motherfucking thing. And Ricky, you are fucking absolutely right. Fuck that nigga. Fuck.
Yeah, he blew it. He
Hey,
blew
I'ma
it. He
say
better
this,
get his
right?
life together and pick
I'm
up
gonna
the
say
pieces.
that the most pitiful thing is, right, and this some real shit. I'm gonna keep it raw with y'all.
Now, that's why I said
The
I
only
agree with you,
reason
Coach.
I wanted Adrien Broner to fight this weekend is so I can make some money off of him losing. That's it. I ain't give a fuck about seeing AB in the ring. That's the only reason, so I can take y'all niggas' money.
Yep. He
You know
chose
what
gonna
I'm saying?
lose.
That's it. I knew he was gonna lose. I kept telling
that
people,
was.
"Oh man, AB gonna do this." All right, cool.
Too much
How much you want to
value.
bet on it? What you want? You know what I'm saying? Bet MGM. Hold on. What's the okay? Yeah.
This shit ain't even entered like the value he had, the entertainment value. He ain't even at no more, bro. Get the
No.
fuck out of here, bro. You like, nah, bro. Like, it's just funny how shit changed because it's your favorite fucking fighter, bro. What Janet Jackson, what has Adrien Broner done for us lately? What?
Let us down.
Not a damn thing.
But y'all still want to keep, I hope the fuck that nigga, bro. He ain't hoping the best for you when you going through shit. Fuck that
Right.
nigga, man.
Yeah.
That's some real shit, Ricky. That's some real shit, Coach. Hey, Coach said the nigga need to kill himself. I got
Yeah, he talking about some give him a gun. I can't go that far.
Coach wants to
God damn,
Motherfucker, you want to kill yourself? I give you the gun. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Coach, you want to?
Yeah, I
Hey,
can't
bro,
go that
y'all
far.
think I'm joking, bro? My fucking
Don't you
first
smoke
cousin,
crack?
dog.
Don't you smoke crack? Go ahead.
Don't do it expeditiously, nigga. Don't fuck around.
Yes, nigga. Hey, look, make sure you put the bitch to the back of your throat so it blow the bladula al golly.
But
You don't
I
fuck
said
fucking
this though, man. He's sitting around, man, to keep Floyd and with the dude talking about the other AB. Now, one AB is on the side of Floyd, and the other one trying to get back on the side of Floyd. But it's just like you keep reaching out and you looking at everybody else, right? Like you looking at Tank, you looking at Devin, you looking at Shakur, like you looking at all these young boys doing their thing now, fam. They shining in the fight game, and that shit doing something to them as well. It's like, bro, you had your run, you had your ride, bro. You fucked that up. You fucked it up, bro.
Right. He
Like,
out this bitch like Dirk
yeah.
Diggler
Facts, you
and
could be in
shit,
a
bro.
whole
He
different
fucked up
place.
our
Oh,
dog.
Floyd, I need you, big bro. You know, Floyd, only person Floyd giving a fuck about is Tank because he's making $1 off of Tank. Floyd not giving a fuck about you and what you going through and all that shit, bro. He already called you an alcoholic, a drunk, and all this shit, and you know it. And you keep talking about you want to fight him, you go learn from. Like, you keep saying the same old shit, bro. And that's not, nigga, help yourself.
When you see,
and
when you
make
see
the
Ugas,
whole thing is, nigga, you just blew a bag. Just now.
Facts.
Nigga, you just blew a bag, nigga.
But y'all out here praying for this nigga, man. That nigga need to pray for himself, bro.
right? Because when you see niggas like Ugas and niggas like Ugas, right, and Jamel Herring, guys that took losses early in their career was thrown
Erickson
away,
Lubin.
and they picked themselves up by the bootstraps, goddamn me, and got back in there. They can't do nothing but be saluted and respected. And then you got a nigga like AB being handed opportunity after opportunity and chance after chance, and he fucks them off. So
Man.
Rick Mill, right? Real talk. You got.
That's it,
I
man.
mean, the fan in me and the humanity and the person in me says, you know, save every life. But when you look at everything and you lay all the shit on the table, they right. Fuck that nigga, because other motherfuckers who've had lesser opportunities have done more with it, and he's had every opportunity. And even
Every
Brian
single
Custer
one,
tried to
bro.
save him, bro.
That nigga-
Brian
that nigga-
Custer tried to save him. You know what I'm saying? He embarrassed himself.
Son, bro. He had
Man,
opportunities.
nigga, you wanna
Look,
fuck
let me say
yourself
this.
up.
Let me say what Gay Yella said. She said AB is sick, right? She said, what she say? She said substance abuse is real and many individuals can't kick that shit cold turkey. He need help. It ain't that he on substance to alcohol, but he went and got help. It's just that his ass he don't give a fuck. He go back to the shit. We seen his mama help his ass out. We seen his ass on the and I think Key sent me that, either my sister Larita or Key, one of y'all sent me that shit, bro. Where he was in that motherfucker and his fucking mama was sitting right there washing his ass for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I sent that to
he
you.
went to somewhere to get help. Now I don't know if he left that motherfucker or what, but it wasn't that long. That motherfucker was back in the hotel room with that girl, drunk as a motherfucker. So it's like, you know, he don't want to be helped, man. Like a motherfucker that don't want to be helped, you can't do shit for him until they help they goddamn self.
Right. I mean, and Miss Coach in the building. What's going on with it? She says salute to the panel in the chat and salute to you.
Salute me, Coach. Smoke that bot out
question.
there, y'all. Smoke that bot.
Hey, I got a trivia question for everybody. How many second parts of my career have Adrien Broner had? Because he always, man.
Four.
In the second part of my career, you know, it's gonna be all about boxing. You know, I'm taking boxing serious in the second part of my career. How many second parts of his career has he had? You know what I'm saying? Can anybody
one
answer
for
that
every
me?
loss?
I think I need a
One
lifeline.
for every loss. Every time his ass lose, that's what he do.
This dude
Can we
had-
get a 50-50? Can we get a 50-50?
ain't no
Or can I use my
50-50,
lifeline,
man.
Key? Goddamn.
Nah, bro, like this dude that had fortunes that could take care of each one of our families in here individually, bro. Ain't no excuses for this dude, man. Ain't no excuses for this dude, man.
You
got his daddy combing his motherfucking hair. Nigga, you should have been fucking beating that nigga ass when he was fucking
Ain't no
little. That's
excuses for
what
this
the fuck you
dude,
should have
man.
been doing.
He squandered
I'm
What
gonna tell you,
Where the fuck his fat ass daddy been? I ain't seen that nigga in a long time. When the last time he brushed this shit?
Man.
That nigga retired. Hey, he retired. When he retired that brush, we know he retired mentally.
Fat.
Brush was gone, he
Fat ass
retired.
shit.
Yeah, that was it. You right too.
Hey, but bro, I'm not finna sit here and cry and make excuses for him, bro. I'm not finna do that shit because he told us, right? He told us, oh man, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I can stop drinking and stuff whenever I want to. He said that shit. He was like, I just wake up one day. If I don't want to drink, I ain't gonna drink no more. That shit ain't even difficult for me. That shit easy for me. So I'm gonna go off what the man told me. So I understand what you're saying, Gay Yeller, but he's saying he told us he don't
That
have.
nigga addicted to gummy worms, Key. You been watching what he been eating too. That nigga addicted to gummy worms and shit. Gummy worms and Doritos.
Man, I told y'all, AB want to be a rapper, man.
He be eating bad.
AB done always wanted to be a rapper, man.
Yeah, he wants to be.
That
He want to be a rock star more than he want to be a boxing star. He's
Bro,
always once he got that money and once he got that recognition, like that was his ceiling. He already reached the pinnacle of what he wanted to be in boxing. Right now, he was having to go back to get bread because, like I told y'all a long time ago, we've never seen him get better. We've never seen his skills get better since the Antonio DeMarco fight. We can't break down no film when we like, oh man, AB got better at this or AB got better at that. He peaked out at what, 23, 24? What was he, 23 then?
He was 24.
Yeah.
Oh,
If he would have stayed at 135, bro, he could have ruled a long time.
But
That would have been a fucking huge fight with Terrence Crawford.
But
That
Coach,
would have been
he
huge.
never. No, he would have got embarrassed by Terrence Crawford because the thing is, even at 135, we seen things start to change, right? Like to where we like, okay, this nigga ain't getting, but we overlooked it. Go back to the fight against Gavin Reese. Gavin Reese was cracking this motherfucking ass. Of course, he beat the fuck out. He ended up not stopping Gavin Reese because he was 10 times bigger than him and way more talented than Gavin Reese. But Gavin Reese should have never been cracking him like he was. You feel me? So we seen little bits of it. Then AB reached the pinnacle at a very, very young age. In his mind, oh, I'm a motherfucking star. I'm hanging around Floyd. I'm going on rap tours. Everybody know my name. I'm fucking with Rick Ross. He wanted to be a motherfucking superstar. He wanted to be known. He wanted to be a superstar known. Once he reached that pinnacle, we never seen him get no better skill-wise in the boxing ring. He didn't take his craft serious. Yeah, he was doing it because that's what he knew, and that's what he could get a big bag off of. But other than that, bro, he never took his craft serious since he became famous. I guarantee you that AB did not move the same way and train the same way that he did, you know what I'm saying, before he had the fame.
Oh, hell no.
Started getting famous. I guarantee you he didn't.
Key, the only thing I was going to say was I think there was one chance for AB to kind of redeem himself somewhat, but he never got it, and that was the Maidana fight. I think that loss and never getting no get back or whatever, he never got over that shit because he fought hard as fuck in that fight. That fight probably within the last 10 years, y'all, was top 5, one of the most competitive fights I watched. You know what I'm saying? If not top 3, right? Like AB laid his shit on the line in that fight, right? If it was anything, if you didn't have no respect for him before or whatever, I get it. You know what I'm saying? His antics and shit. But that was a motherfucking fight, right? If you paid for that shit, if you went to the event, whatever, you got your motherfucking money's worth. But that man never got his get back, and I don't think he never motherfucking recovered. I just don't.
And Maidana them said they ain't give him no rematch.
Maidana said it was the hardest fight he ever had.
Yeah, he say they know they caught him at the right time. Robert Garcia did.
And I still don't believe in them gloves.
I tell people all this all the time. That's what you're saying is true, right? Like that's why I say AB ain't like he's not a full-blown alcoholic because I say this shit. My daddy drunk himself into a coma, right? My auntie did the same thing. She barely made it, but she fucked up now, right? So her kids got to take care of. So I understand that the after effect of like when you become a real full-blown alcoholic where you got to wake up and you need a motherfucking drink. You can't get your day started without a drink. So AB, he's not in that situation for us. That's why he's able to train and do what he's doing. But he still, mentally, something happened to his ass and things of that nature to where he had to get his ass, looked out there for a minute. But right now, it's just on him. I'm not going to blame the alcohol. I'm not going to blame the mental health or none of that shit. Right now, he just ain't focused because if he could have made the weight. He could have made the weight. He could have been ready for Saturday night and been ready for the fight. That's why I say I agree with Omar Figueroa said. He just didn't take the shit serious. He really didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? He thought he was gonna be able to just do what he want to do, and then once he get there, but now, right, it's getting close to fight time. He's thinking like, God damn, man, my ass ain't in shape, bro. Let me.
And
not
I'm gonna lose. Facts, money.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in here and get my ass embarrassed, and he know it's really gonna be over for him. Because if he lose that fight, it's done. He know he's done. It's over for his ass. So now he coming out with some shit to just try to save his ass because he know he fucked up. You know what I'm saying? He know he fucked up, and Omar was ready, and Omar was gonna put it on his ass because he wasn't go. Who knows what the fuck he was gonna be at the make the weight. Now he finna kill himself to get close to the weight to get the shit down, which he would have got it down, right? Even if he'd have missed by a pound or something, he would have got it down, but he would have killed this motherfucking self to do what he got to do to get there. And he just knew he wasn't gonna perform. He know he gonna get his ass in the ring, and that was gonna be that. And they weren't gonna put another dollar up for his motherfucking ass. So it's just an AB move, man. It's just an AB move, and you know, like I say, Al Heyman, them, they not gonna be too pleased with this shit. They not.
Goddamn right. They don't like giving away money for free, and to have them people pay and all of that shit, and they got to give shit back and pay the fighter, because you know they're gonna. I mean, you know, find a replacement, all that extra shit. Like, bro. Yeah, they don't like that shit. They do not like to do bad business. So AB don't fuck himself. And like I said, Brian Custer even was trying to save him, bro. You know it's sad when motherfuckers with sanity around you trying to grab you, you know what I'm saying, and save you, and you just don't recognize it. Like all of that shit he was saying about the press conference or whatever, the video press conference, fool, you still was gonna have a press conference the week of the motherfucking fight. That was just the first one, fool. And this motherfucker, and Brian Custer tried to save him in the middle of the motherfucking telecast. You know what I'm saying? So, man, all around, like, fans been throwing that nigga life vest. You know what I'm saying? People around him we can't say that the people around him ain't been trying to throw him life vests. We seen Brian Custer do it live. So fuck, bro. This is what the fuck. Maybe this is what the fuck he need.
Yeah, man. Shit, I mean, it is what it is. I've been. It don't surprise me at all. I've been for the longest time. My man, Troy Ingram, he said some shit, and Meldrick Taylor is who I was thinking of too the whole time, but I didn't want to say it because I don't want to see him end up like Meldrick Taylor. You feel me? And he said AB career is like Meldrick Taylor after that Chavez fight. It ended him. He said it ended him like Madonna fight ended Broner. Yeah, but I hope he don't end like Meldrick Taylor. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? He's still a black man. I don't want to see him fucked up outside of the ring. You know, I want to see him get his shit together outside of the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Needs to embrace him on the commentary side or something. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, like real talk, yeah,
he still got a lot to offer the sport.
AB is an ignorant ass nigga. That's just what he is. You know what I'm saying? We've all had homeboys that was ignorant ass niggas. Fun niggas to be around, but they just firecrackers, just ignorant as fuck. Right? That's AB. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? He probably a cool dude to kick it with. You know what I'm saying? Fun as hell. Real down to earth dude, real. But at the end of the day, he's just ignorant and destructive. We've all known that dude before. But I don't want to see him fucked up, you know what I'm saying, like a Meldrick Taylor. I don't want to see him like that.
This is where boxing know they fight.
It's fucked up, bad.
Right, but see, like you said, Meldrick Taylor, them cautionary tales. This is what we say how boxing needs to change, right? When the man if the man go clean himself up and shit, boxing don't need to cut him off like a cancer. Bring him back, but bring him back in some form where he can be of some benefit to boxing. He may not be a benefit to boxing in the ring anymore, but bring him around, maybe commentary, maybe cautionary tales to other young fighters in the young boxing program. But boxing needs to wrap their arms around fighters, you know what I'm saying, afterwards. Because again, they give so much to the sport. They give so much to the sport and to the fans and to boxing as a whole. And I think boxing would benefit better. It's just like any other of these sports leagues. Bring more of your people back and integrate them into the shit to make it better.
Well, yeah, I think but one thing I can say real quick about AB is I don't think we'll never see another AB. You know what I'm saying? We'll never. I mean, the shit that let me say this, right? We've had, you know, in boxing, we've had ABs, right? But he did it his own way. Remember Hector Camacho Macho? We ain't gonna never see Hector Camacho again. You know what I'm saying? Right. We had Floyd, but AB, He did his own. He took all of them. You know what I'm saying? And he
And molded
made
into
his
one.
own motherfucking. You know what I'm saying? He made his own. Like, daddy, brush my hair. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Just like the shit that AB was doing. That shit brought I don't give a fuck if you liked him, if you didn't like him, you was finna tune in.
Right.
Facts, bringing out
was
Lil
a
Dirt.
goddamn show. AB was a motherfucking show. And
Lil
he brought
Baby.
excitement.
Lil Ba- yeah, I
Man,
mean,
Your boy
way
was a
before.
fucking show too, and I was happy when he got
He
his.
was a show, and
I'm just
AB
saying,
was
Tank.
self-made.
let
He
me
ain't had
say, he
no amateur
brought
career
excitement.
for
He
real.
brought
Like,
excitement to the game
no,
when the boxing game really needed it at that time.
Facts.
We really
Facts,
needed it at that time, and AB came and kicked the fucking dough down and gave us all something to click our TV on and you know what I'm saying and watch.
And not
Real
just
talk.
that,
And you
though.
know what, Keon? We all supported
Let me say-
him.
let me
I
say this
think.
point,
Oh,
me,
real
He
quick.
brought a few like the Tanks and Shakur. Like when you listen to them talk, there's a lot of their ass that grew up watching AB that respect the shit out of AB that took some from his ass as well. So
Facts,
he
money.
left his mark on the sport. I just don't like when AB get the crying and whining as if they boxing me like Floyd. Okay, you just go get your just do now. AB got your just do plenty of times, bro. Like this is not football and basketball and shit like that. I see what you're saying, A17, but this is not that type of sport. Like you got to be that type of fighter that can conduct yourself in a you know what I'm saying, in a certain type of manner to put you on the scene to talk on the like we talked about Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman can be a hell of a commentator. You see Andre Ward, see Tim Bradley. So they do it for fighters, but you have to be one to, you know what I'm saying, to sit yourself down and switch over to that mode. That's why Sean Porter
You right. He ain't got the ability to politic, money. You right.
Yeah, because he's a live wire, bro. You never know what the fuck he gonna say. You don't know how he gonna conduct himself. Is the motherfucker gonna make it on time, first of all? So it's like he got a certain way that he lived to where like he got to really get himself together and sit down, bro, and quit blaming every motherfucker because he blaming everybody for his own fuck ups, and everybody owe him something. Like, nigga, you ain't the motherfucking God of all gods. You're not the nigga that set this shit up. His fighters coming after you. Like, Corey told you that. Once they finish with your ass, they on to the next. So it's up to you to set yourself up and to be in a great position. Nigga, and you, like Keon said, you had plenty of chances, bro. Well, we all know this shit. You had plenty of chances. Like Ricky said, the nigga had over 40 million, right? Like, and that's why I say he still ain't broke right now. Like he said himself, his kids set for life. Hey, Al set his money up to come in, That's why he just so pissed off. But just, he carried himself. He think people owe him something because now, right, his ass becoming like at this age, we be like, oh, well, AB 33, he young. Nah, he's an old fucking 33 in boxing, bro. He's not a young 33.
Motherfucker look older than the bitch too.
Exactly. He went through them wars and he had them type of fights to where, you know, certain fights took years off his motherfucking life. Like
Jack and Coach done took some years off too, goddamn.
Exactly. And that shit, and like that Yellow said, I'm not saying that he's not an alcoholic. He got symptoms of being an alcoholic, but he's not a full-blown alcoholic. It's a difference. It's a big ass difference. And I'm telling you, I know the difference between that shit. So he got little symptoms to where he go out there, he do his little thing. But if that motherfucker was a full-blown alcoholic, he won't be functioning how he functioning now.
You goddamn right.
And when it come to him setting himself up, though, like people also forget, like he found Tank. Like he could have had Tank in the same slave deal that Floyd had him in. He gave him the opportunity.
He blew it.
He ain't have the shit together at that time.
Right.
He ain't have
Thank you.
Shit
He had three other fighters. He still had Rashi and
Thank God.
At the end of the
and he
day,
got out his partner way. That's what he did.
Thank God.
After this, at the end, he just gotta quit like pointing the finger at everybody else. You're a grown ass man, bro. Like I say, with grown ass kids. These people are not responsible for your motherfucking actions and shit that you done it because you fucked your career off. You want to get mad at him. Al Heyman ain't keeping me busy enough. If you don't keep me busy, I'm go fuck up. Nah, that's because you want to. If you smart enough to acknowledge you go fuck up, then ain't nobody trying to hear your ass. You know what I'm saying that shit, bro. You know what I mean?
Hey,
so,
bro, you said some shit and don't even realize what you said. Like, goddamn. This motherfucker telling us, oh man, I'm gonna fuck up. Like he's telling us ahead of time, like he's a fucking 14-year-old kid or something.
Right. If you don't leave somebody to watch me, then I'm gonna fuck up. You can't leave me at the house by
Nigga,
myself.
daddy ain't worth the fuck. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all.
Damn.
Shit, fuck you mean? Because he took them bags and ran. He brushed his hair a couple of
His
times
daddy ain't
and
worth
bam.
the fuck.
Nigga,
Nah,
You ain't
nigga, cause you ain't raised that
Damn,
nigga
coach.
right. You a fucked up daddy, nigga. He
Fact.
ain't raised that nigga
Fact.
right.
Damn.
Fact.
Fuck that nigga. My
Lean
kids
on that
ain't
shit,
doing
coach.
shit. My kids ain't fucking rich, but all I'm doing what the fuck they supposed to do. And he didn't raise them right. Look at the difference. You can look at the good daddies who raised their fucking children. Look at them. Look at fucking Devin Haney. Look at Errol Spence. All the ones who got good daddies, they fucking control their fucking kids. You understand? They grown men now. They making their own decisions, but they making the right decisions. Errol Spence slipped and he fucking realized, now I gotta cut this bullshit out. I'm not raised like this. This nigga never
But the
stopped
fathers
fucking
knew when to step out the way,
misbehaving.
coach.
Yeah,
You right, coach. But them daddies, what's the difference between them daddies and the other daddies? Them daddies knew when to step out the way, coach. They knew how far they could take their babies. You feel what I'm saying? But they knew to put their babies in certain people's hands, the right people's hands, and they knew when to step away.
I can't say that, man. He still accomplished a lot, man.
When
We
you
talking
bring
about
up Errol
somebody who
Spence,
still
coach,
accomplished a lot.
you made a good point, because I know for a fact from talking to people, Errol Spence was afraid of his daddy, like still to this day. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, when he wrecked that motherfucker, he didn't give a fuck about what we thought. He was scared of his daddy.
Mm-hmm.
His daddy was going, and that's a fact.
I'm trying to tell y'all,
Goddamn right.
My children right now today, they fucking behave because, nigga, you ain't too old for me to put my hands on you. And like my mama told us when I was growing up, and my dad, if I get too old to fucking hit you, I'ma spit on you. You understand?
Damn.
Yeah, you mean I brought you in this motherfucker and I'll take you out.
My mama tell you that. My mama 86 years old, just made it July 15th. You understand? She said, when I get too old to discipline you, I'ma spit on you. You understand? So his daddy, you want to brush his hair and go along with all these antics, but outside the ring, this motherfucker, you let this motherfucker do whatever the fuck he wanted to do. You understand? So now your kid is suffering the consequences of you being a bitch ass nigga. That's the bottom line.
I think that his pops, right? He was just like AB. He was like, oh shit, I ain't gonna tell him nothing. Shit, he getting the bag. He getting we getting this money. So everybody around Adrien Broner, including his motherfucking coach Mike Stafford, everybody around him was yes men. They didn't want to tell him nothing because he getting the bag.
That's what happened.
Yeah, and
Darren Hunter was the only motherfucker that kept it a buck. You right, Keith.
Hey, one say, and I'm gonna say this real quick. You can see it when he's in the corner, when he getting fucked up in the fight. Mike Stafford couldn't tell him shit.
Facts. He tried to do it to Kevin Cunningham, but Kevin Cunningham wasn't having that shit.
Yeah, Kevin Cunningham shut your motherfucking mouth.
Yeah, right.
Facts.
So yeah, I say this. The thing with AB and the whole commentating thing, it ain't gonna happen, man. Because the reason why, number one, people not gonna help you until you want to help yourself. Number one.
Facts.
Number two, with AB, he's burnt so many bridges, and people don't understand. Once it becomes political, see, that's what Kenny Porter was really good at. Kenny Porter was really good at being political. He was really good at that. And with AB, if you look, when Jim Gray interviews AB, he almost doesn't even want to give him the mic. A lot of time he's yanking the mic back for him after interview, post-fight interview.
Trying to fight Jim Gray and shit.
Yeah, but the thing is, but you know what? The thing is, if you want to commentate, you need a motherfucker like that to like you. You need a motherfucker like him to vouch for you, because it ain't just all Al Heyman. You know what I'm saying? Al Heyman is gonna get you in the door, but hey, when Jim Gray go to an executive and be like, "This is an ignorant ass nigga," they not gonna put him on anything.
Fact.
So he has a track record. This is where this is AB's biggest downfall, and all of this. Now that his career is over, he has verbally burnt too many bridges of people who tried to help. But that's why what I said initially about Al Heyman, if he has this propensity to want to disrespect people when he's in a tight situation for himself, arrogance with Jay-Z, to tell any man, a boss like Jay-Z or whatever, you think you such a boss that you gotta disrespect
You
him
don't
and
say
say
that to no
what
man.
you said, you know, to the world, to like one of the
That
biggest
motherfucker
dudes.
came back. That
So-
motherfucker came back and apologized for me.
Yeah, no, he apologized, but he
Yeah.
did it.
Right.
That's
But like-
the point. You know what I'm
But
saying?
like you making a great point, but here's the thing though, right? So I mean, again, like you said, and it's the truth. It's the truth. He won't get that gig. He won't, and that's why I was saying in some kind of way, right? And the only person or the only people AB may have some kind of credit with in boxing will be the youth, right?
Yep,
And
I agree.
and here's a lot of times as a man, you know what I'm saying? I can just say for myself, after learning and experiencing some things and hitting the bottom or what I consider the bottom and picking myself up or whatever, right? The only thing you can do at that point, because the motherfuckers around you, you know what I'm saying, depending on how solid they was or whatever it was, they're gonna ride with you through some shit, and then the fakes and other ones, they gonna shake, right? That's what they be going through now, and what he finna find out now. Everybody around them finna really walk away from his motherfucking ass, right? So I'm just saying, it's not many ropes for AB to be able to grab. You feel what I'm saying? AB not gonna go to this goddamn rehab or go to rehab, come out, get him a normal 9 to 5, goddamn me, clock in, get a paycheck, and just be cool. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
In order for him to grab some kind of rope, the only motherfuckers that he may have some credibility with and possibly can do some good redeeming work with in boxing will be the youth.
Yeah,
Because
but
none of
it was
us as adults, and none of us adults will give him that chance. And again, somebody in some kind of structured setting, you know what I'm saying, can use a AB for an example for as a young cautionary tale.
The
But
issue is,
817, remember I was saying we had a gym?
The issue with that, real quick, the issue with that with AB is that he got to hit rock bottom to get to the place you're talking about. See, because right now AB is in a place where he's still blaming people. He's doing interviews blaming Floyd about not getting the bag together and all this stuff. So when you do shit like that, that really means that
you ain't there yet.
Making an excuse. You're still making an excuse for your own issues and your own problems.
Right.
You're
right.
still
I
making
agree.
excuses for your own issues and your own problems. So he's still that's what's scary about it. He still
Fact.
has a way to go before he can even be built back up to be
I
an
agree.
example for the youth.
I agree.
And
I agree.
It's sad. It's sad, but it's true. And,
I agree.
You
Can't
know,
argue with it.
all I can say when it comes to Adrien Broner is I enjoy him as a boxer. I love him as a human being. I wish him the best and that he gets help. But he has to understand first and foremost that he needs help, and he has to want to go get help, you know, and then do something with his career. But again, you keep cursing and saying bad stuff about powerful people who, I mean, when he was talking about mental health and about to kill himself, it was Alan Floyd who put him, you know, brought him and hung out and did all that shit to get his head back together. So, hey, AB, I don't know.
I gotta get ready to wrap it up now. You know what I'm talking about. Hell of a show, good ass show, man. If y'all ain't hit the like button, smash on the like button. Hit the like button. I'm gonna go around and you know what I'm saying. Let's get everybody last words and tell everybody what y'all got going on. You know, my man. Let me see the order all fucked up. I'm gonna just go how I see it on my screen. So money, man. Let everybody know what you got going on, man, tonight and for the rest of the week. Money.
Might have stepped off for a minute because you're on mute.
Okay. Coach, man.
Yeah, I think he got a phone call.
We're gonna be on Dub right side. He's supposed to be interviewing me and the Queen tonight at 8:15 Central. So I'm gonna be on there.
Yeah. Well, we will be
on
over there,
Dub
Dub right side. 8:15 Central.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna be on there tonight. He wanted to do an interview. He's interviewing all of the content creators. I'm sure you're gonna get to you too, Key.
Okay.
He's trying to highlight us. So that's a good thing, man.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. For sure.
So man, that the Adrien Broner need to get him he could talk all this shit, don't have to be monitored. Need to get him a podcast, a boxing podcast. That's what he need to do.
That'd be dope.
He'll do well. He'll do well because he know how to talk shit. You understand? So He'll do well.
Yeah,
Do
I
something
think
else.
that he need a reality show. Real talk.
Yeah,
That shit,
'cause
I'm tuning in. He got a reality
Facts.
show. That shit'll be fire.
yeah,
You know
what I'm saying? So hopefully somebody else give him opportunities at something else, but not this boxing shit, nigga. You finished, you fucked your career off, and so it is what it is. You ain't the first, you ain't gonna be the last, dumb nigga. So it is what it is. Everybody coming to Glover Boxing and more, bro. I'm probably go live tomorrow around 1:30. So y'all come check me out. And of course, Coaching the Queen on Fridays at 8 p.m. Central Time. So y'all come and check me out.
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody, bro. And thank y'all, bro. I want to thank every last one of y'all on the panel and for supporting me, bro. I really appreciate it. Knockout 86 TV, YouTube, my bro. I'm really appreciative of you guys, man. Y'all don't know how much. That's why when y'all bring y'all ass down here, when we do our weekend, we gonna do a weekend, man. We gonna put this shit together, man. Y'all come and kick it. We get us an Airbnb, bro, and I show y'all the city. We kick it and have a good time, man, and eat some good fucking food. That's all I got, bro.
That's for sure. And his link is pinned in the chat. So ain't nobody got no excuses to not click the link or act like you don't know how to get to his channel. The link is pinned in the chat right there. So touch the link and subscribe to the channel. Let me see who we got. Kwame, man, let me get your last words, man, and real quick, and let everybody know what you got going on.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, first thing, salute to the chat. Y'all guys rocked out with us and show a lot of support as always, and salute to the panel. Bunch of knowledgeable, good, and entertaining brothers. 817. And what I will say is, Adrien Broner, one of the I believe he was probably the best entertainer in boxing. Possibly one of the best in terms of just entertainment value for a press conference.
Make it quick, because I gotta go. I gotta go. Okay.
Got you. In terms of entertainers, Adrien Broner was one of the best. Unfortunately with him, he wasn't a disciplined fighter, and it all panned out to be the way that it is. I wish Adrien Broner the best. Also, you guys could catch me on Knockouts channel on Wednesday. I'm going to be debating. I got to remember who the brother is, but I think it's 7:45 Central Time. We'll be debating about Boots, Jerron Boots Ennis, in a Terrence Crawford matchup. Of course, I have Jerron Boots Ennis. So make sure you guys show up, because I'm going to show out. And like I said, salute to the panel, salute to the chat. Check us out on Wednesday on Knockout.
He'll be debating Get the Smoke. So that's going to be a hell of a debate, because like I said, Get the Smoke, one arguing ass nigga. And salute to William Old School, man. Omega Red funny as hell, man. Omega talking about, I ain't watching that either. He talking about the Adrien Broner reality show. You funny, Omega funny ass dude, man. Big country Omega, man. Let me go to OTB, and then I'm gonna finish off with the shit started. OTB, let me get your last word. Let them know what you got going on.
Yeah, man. As far as AB go, man, it's just get yourself together, man. That's really sad to see, man. You had a lot of talent, bro. You talking about the youngest 4 division champion, only the Oscar De La Hoya. You understand? And it's gonna be hard to lean on that when we look at where your career ended up at. You understand? So with that being said, like, shit, I don't want to see no reality show, to be honest, because I know that's not gonna help get you together. They about to want to see all of the bullshit that's gonna be more destructive as far as your life is concerned, bro. And mental health is real, man. So I hope that is real with you, and this shit wasn't about you couldn't get down on weight. It's just another sympathy call, man, because we ain't gonna apply that neither, and everything gonna show at the end of the day. But get the OTB boxing class 1-on-1. We got Anthony Joshua film up for y'all. It's fight week. And then I was going to drop this video this morning, and woke up and seen the goddamn news. I dropped a promotional video for it and couldn't even bring the rest of the film out. Shit. But the film was biased anyway, because y'all know I'm from Cincinnati, man. Yeah, man, it was going to show you where Omar was going to tear that ass up. But if AB would have followed the breadcrumbs, he might have pulled it off. So, but man, salute the bros, salute the panel, man. Salute my guys.
Yes, sir. Salute. Make sure that y'all go sub the OTB Boxing Class 101. School is now in session. 817, let me get your last words before we get up out of here real quick, man.
Ah, yeah. Hey, salute to the guys, bro. Salute to you, Key, always. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of go back and forth, you know you my motherfucking guy. Bro, like I said, y'all quit soliciting this bullshit about putting these big fights back on regular TV. We love the insight that pay-per-view gives us, being able to see the adjustments in the corners and shit. That way we ain't got to assume shit. You feel me? Them commercials and shit, that shit is whack. Anyway, salute to the guys. Fuck AB. Hopefully he get his motherfucking shit together. And Tio, if he don't make no changes, we're going to be talking about him the same motherfucking way. I'm out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, salute to all my guys on the panel. Much love to everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all coming through once again, showing love. And y'all already know our money will be on tonight. You know what I'm saying? Check out for the videos he got coming. And sub to all these channels. Hit the like button before y'all, you know what I'm saying, leave. Hit the like button. And y'all already know how I do. There you go, talking that boxing again. And I'm gone, y'all. Appreciate y'all.